to our regularly scheduled program until April 6th. But on April 6th, that will be the beginning of the Runewald arc.
Woo!
So,
fun.
this episode, you'll be told
God.
in character, but this episode, the candidates will be making their way with a number of other associates from the city towards Runewald for the Runewald arc. Those of you who aren't going as APCs or NPCs, we have placed some messages in the channels for you guys to make characters for those days. That arc should be 2 episodes, possibly 3, depends a lot on what happens in character. But those episodes will be...
I'm so sorry.
I was about to get there.
Okay.
I was literally about to say it. Those episodes will be sequential, and they'll be days, not weeks. So you'll have, similar to the Vanderhall arc, you'll have a couple days in Runewald, and then we'll go back to the week system when we return to Reinhold.
Okay.
Any questions about that?
I'm gonna have to have so much repair. Oh god.
Okay. After the Runewald arc, we'll have another arc in Reinhold that'll be a little bit longer. And then after that, we will be going to do the Argus arc, which will be a little bit of a longer arc, which will take several days. Will probably be a 4 to 5 episode arc. So,
Cool.
just for our general scale of what we're looking at. So again, APCs and stuff who aren't going to Argus, if you want to make an Argus character, that's also something that is coming up, as well as we have some roles to fill for that as well. Outside of that, those of you who were in the engineering bay at the start of last session, learning stuff about the Magus engines, you have been approached during the week to meet with Voldris in the engineering bay again today. So if you were in that meeting last week, you will be starting the engineering bay today.
Get it!
And I think that is it. Unless we have any questions from the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, book clubs at sunset. I didn't know that.
Just to clarify, you don't mean like the people that got
Oh.
the plans from the D1000 thing. It's
No,
like,
no, that was the week
it's something
prior.
Separate.
Okay, just making sure that was like, wait. I thought that was
And I have a
2 weeks.
question.
Yes.
Where the fuck did Toonie just come from? What the fuck? Just phased into existence.
Oh, I'm actually going to be telling them as Voldris in character to go and do that today, because we actually won't be having a lesson today. So they're going to probably be going to the hospital for that.
Pre-game, game.
Okay, we'll just sit cool.
Discord of kind of what the plan is that Cleani
We'll just
or,
let him sit on him, it's
Reginald
fine.
would ask you, so if you're curious to know what you need to know, it's
Did I miss anything else?
Yep. Any other
Seer.
questions? Seer?
For the crossover thing, when is the list gonna get posted for that so people know?
Probably within the next few days. I was in a trial last week, so I got very busy.
Take a break, and after the OVA,
Understood.
we're
No
going
worries.
to be in Runewald.
So this session we're
Neko?
ending.
What did
I'm stretching.
I'm a paralegal. I didn't do anything. I was working.
Afterwards,
That
so
goes
in
to stretching.
Runewald, it's going to be 2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, if there are no more questions, then you guys can go ahead and get to your places, and we should be started here in about 9 minutes
We
or so.
don't have our arms yet.
If there are any personal questions you need to go over, I'll be over here.
Vevs, I have a question for you.
Oh god. You're gonna.
City, or are they? Because I know you were around for one episode already at least. Are they new to the city, or have they been seen around here for a while?
have been in the city since Lunali has. So for a little
Okay,
bit.
cool.
Because they're just not in this part of the city.
Not in this part.
So you live in a different part of Reinhold, just not in the one that's portrayed within the arcade. Yeah, basically.
I'm trying to open up more possibilities for stuff. So yeah.
Should you believe that this was Captain America?
You know,
Okay, we got Yoda here. do have some pergolas. I thought I was.
You ready to defend Reinhold?
Listen, I'm gonna be
You're
honest with
equipped.
you. You said a uniform that inspires hope. I
Yeah,
could be Captain
it'll-
America skin.
it'll
If
help.
you said that
It'll
this
do
did
it.
not, I'd be confused.
It works. I think that people. Let's just hope. You know, I have a feeling we're gonna have to deal with the disgruntled citizens again today. So,
Yeah.
good luck with that.
We have gumballs.
Yeah, gumballs now, dude. Let's fucking go.
Mine's
Yeah, if you look closely at his, he has Tesla arcs in his. I have the Northern Lights in mine.
Nice. I gotta get fucking. I'll have to probably put one on my model.
Shit, y'all are dripped out.
Once I figure out what his arms are gonna be.
Marble.
We get to do the Z's pose. We get to do the Z's pose.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a gusher.
Yeah, I gotta reset the model. Thank you for remembering.
What flavor was it?
I don't think they have a button for it. Yeah, I don't.
I wouldn't say grape. I think ours are like the 5 gum, like spearmint.
Oh god.
It's got like that extra like freshness to it. Like it's almost cold, you know?
Disgusting.
Yours would have that. Mine's a little more shocking of a flavor, I guess.
It's okay. And now if there's ever joint military warden exercises, I get to punch you.
Yeah.
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 We just gotta get these fuckers their arms built, and then they gotta start the training to use the arms. Yeah, get them used to using them. Figure out how their fucking cores work.
Right?
I
had to size it
Oh,
down
man.
so much.
Yeah, I can imagine.
For the Magisteel shit.
Fuck yeah.
Dude.
I gotta get
The chest was like out to here originally.
Yeah, it's Captain America, man. I gotta work on the. I gotta try and get files. I'm debating if I'm honestly struggling to find the files I want so much that I'm debating just modeling the files I want for the new military uniforms myself, like just from scratch. Because I want a very specific. I have a very specific idea,
what
but everything
are you looking for?
Well, like,
what
I can find. Okay, so I want the very World War II-esque outfit, but I want it to have the armor, the Magisteel armor. That not everybody will have, right? I want it to have. I wanted to have a dressed down version, like where it's just like the collared shirt and stuff, so that way the military people can like be like, I'm off duty.
Like a BDU type.
Like they can go
Yeah.
like and actually like go out about town when they're not like patrolling, so it's clear when I'm working and when I'm not. Sort of look. And I could find parts for all of these and then just kit bash it all together, but at that point,
Yeah. I'd say Hell Let Loose or Enlisted will be your best.
I could look there too and see if I can find stuff. Yeah. It's also because I keep finding high poly shit.
Ice overheard me. That's our asset guy.
What do you need?
I'm trying to find good
Give me-
World War II assets, but I'm struggling to find like I think more American style World War II like
Specific.
uniforms. Like
Be specific.
so specifically, I want
got you.
the classic. Like I want something that I want. We had reference photos in that one meeting that I don't have on hand right now, obviously. But like the classic military
notes.
uniform look. I want to have it so that in the same style, and this is why I think I'm gonna have to take it all for Substance Painter or just model it myself anyway. I want it to have the same sort of style to it, so consistent, right? And I want it to, I want to be able to have like a dressed down version. As far as I'm aware, none of these games have a dressed down like the collared shirt and tie and whatever the fuck as an option. Because why would a game have that?
Hell Let Loose.
What?
The
Does
officer
it?
model. The officer model is basically a slightly dressed down version of the
Okay.
regular foot soldier, to where it has like it's still a combat
Yeah,
uniform, but the
but I can definitely
commander
look at
role.
it.
I'll remind me.
DM me or I'll DM you or whatever.
In a couple
We'll
of
figure
days.
it out.
Remind me in a couple of days
We're
because I'm
gonna-
gonna be dead tomorrow
Yeah.
from being
Well, here's the
here.
thing.
So
We're gonna. This is the last session in Reinhold for a good like couple weeks.
For a while, so we have time.
When it comes back, I'd like to have the new uniforms for the majority of the military, right? For everybody, because you guys got your stuff now. I'd like to have it so that when we come back, if we can at least get the new uniforms for like the NPC models
which
for the military.
specific uniform are you looking for like the regular foot soldier?
Like I don't know the
Because-
names. I
let
just
me-
like the classic like World War II American.
If I show you,
I could tell you on pictures what the vibe is I like. Like whatever looks like the natural evolvement of what we use right now.
I am, in fact,
I don't want to murder anyone by swapping to a model.
Yeah, don't swap right now. We can talk after episode.
It's not too heavy.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I
have
have something that will fit perfectly. It's going to require some heavy edits,
Mhm.
and it already has the guns. So
Okay, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
or it has some. It's being used. I don't know if you keep track of metaverse stuff at all, but
God, no, not at all.
Emo, I helped Emo get some models made for the faction for that he runs, and I said I'll get shit made. They're skeletons they're skeletons from across time. So they are currently in a World War II U.S. They're in a U.S. World War II uniform that has multiple customization toggles, and it has a few different guns on it. So I can get you that. And
sure,
then you
I can definitely look at it and
you
see.
don't need, because it has a bunch of extra shit that you don't need.
Because like that, the one I posted in chat, that that model I found was really good already, but I felt like it's not quite the right vibe, and it's also the poly count I need to fucking reduce. I want to, and it's so hard to fucking find ones that are decent topology. What the fuck is going on over there?
He's been super excited about this week.
What has happened?
I bet. I believe she's in the.
Definitely something we can talk about after episode.
Yep. I won't be here after episode. I have work in the morning, so
That's
I'll probably
fair.
end up leaving early.
I just mean after episode in general.
Yeah. Dude, my DMs are always open. Feel free to reach out.
Yeah, mine too. I just miss a lot of DMs. So
do you have the new one? Do you have your stuff? Is it there? What? Remember, remember, you ordered us to make sure they get casual clothes.
No, it's not
but you
yet.
never
It's
said
not ready
they.
yet.
Damn it! So we did that, but you never specified that they had to wear them. So we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get to it.
that's fine. That's fine. They'll have them by
Anyway,
when we
I'm
come
gonna hop
back.
in.
What do you mean I have to wear them? What do you mean?
Put on the fucking casual gear. Fucking take off your goddamn uniform and put on something casual.
But
Bitch, I don't even have casual fucking clothes.
Well, you should. You gotta be able to dress down. That's why I want on the new uniform base to just have a I'm ready to go out in the town and I'm clearly not on duty. All right, I don't think they started it yet. I didn't hear a bell, so I'm gonna teleport in.
I'm going in.
why do I have to wear my civilian clothes? What the
You gotta, because we gotta dress appropriately. You don't have to, but it'd be really cool. Military department.
You're gonna have to force her in, character.
Oh god.
I might just go PTSD stare off in the main square.
Okay.
I want to let you know, your tired state is its own other state. Your default is the bitch face.
Yeah. Dude, he's got resting bitch face. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's fucking gnarly, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Is the school in that direction? Hold on, let me check.
Are you trying to?
I was trying to tell. Yeah, no. I was gonna performance it when I looked in a certain direction. It's that way. All the players are right back there, like all of the people.
Yeah. I have
start
Avatar
using-
going to like
yeah,
60 meters. That's like the sweet spot because that's the size of each like region is about 60 meters.
Yeah, I'll just.
So I don't
it's
get hit.
so. I
That's-
even I have it at 100 meters. Holy shit! Even at the max at 100.
Yeah.
My frames jumped from like 20,
so much
from like
nicer.
10 to like 35. Which sounds terrible, but it's so smooth when you've been seeing like nothing.
yeah.
That is the one thing
I want an OG vibe. 15 is a good day for me.
The one problem with these with as good as these maps are, the fact that they don't do. I mean, they were never built to have have so many people in them, so it can't.
Extensive amount of people. They don't have a culling set up for it. There's no occlusion or anything.
There's no player occlusion. Yeah, it makes me wonder how easy it would be if you know how to do it, at least to set up.
I personally want to take a look myself because I've offered
Yeah.
assistance to look at the map stuff because I think I figured out the teleportation issue on vehicles. I think I figured out like a lot of that stuff, and the thing for DM teleports.
I mean,
think figured
I
out
know
how-
what most of those problems, as far as I'm aware, at least, my without having looked at it, because this happened in other maps when you teleport and you're on a vehicle and someone else, if you don't click the button, you don't go. It's just black void, right? That's one of the issues. That is because of the fact that the button is what does it, not the actual transportation. And I think that would be solved by just having it so that when you get there, something activates, right? And
An environment around it, like a box collider, that's like a trigger.
Yeah, a trigger.
Turns everything on. That's it.
Yeah.
And you're golden.
That would solve the solution. The problem is they're using a bunch of scripts that they didn't make that are made by someone else, and they would have to sort of hotwire
it's spaghetti
in.
code at that rate. If they change something, they'll break 3.
Yeah, that's the worry, I think. So it works as it is right now. I know I've definitely offered to help as well because I think I could. I have ideas,
They just
and also
get us in there.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit! God damn it! Hey, I wanted to talk about map stuff. I was gonna say something.
Morning, General.
Yep, morning. They fit well or?
Took another round of inventory at the motor pool. Some of the grease monkeys were asking for parts requisitions, or just minor things.
Sure.
Gears and bolts and such, but they wanted in a larger quantity than normal. Are we okay to write off on that?
As far as I'm concerned, it's not like it's gonna run the budget dry. Small stuff like that, assume it's a yes until it starts to actually impact things.
Right.
Should be good.
Like later armored vehicles, some of the smaller cars and things had a little too much wear and tear than they normally would.
Makes
Or at
sense.
least some have gone unnoticed.
I mean,
So they're trying to replace some of that.
yeah.
We kind of lit fires under people's asses, pardon the language, but they're actually moving over there now.
Good, they need to be. That is important at this point.
I think it's what's that phrase? People get too comfortable.
Something wrong, Private?
Things start slowing down.
Just being weird by the wall for fun, or?
Weird. I'm just walking.
Sure, yeah.
I'm standing.
You okay, Molka?
You have a.
What do you?
Are you their trainer?
Sir?
Was it you or Amulets? I don't know what to call it.
I think it's me. They try to
Right.
sleep at the foot of my bed at night, sir.
Yeah.
And they kind of stare at me overnight, so I think it's me.
Yeah, they're What the fuck are they doing?
Sir, that's a really good question.
Private? What are you doing to the walls?
I may have misplaced my new manual.
Manual for what?
DP-28 light machine gun.
They read manuals for free time.
Oh, you just... So you didn't... Do you have that machine gun?
Mm-mm.
You're just reading the manual. Are you planning on getting that machine gun?
It would be nice. If I am issued one, that would be.
I don't even know if we issue those.
Nice, but
I can look into it, sir. I can get Papley on it. He's the one that's been trying to look at our small arms.
Sure. Look into it. Maybe, do you want that machine gun? Is that something you're, interested in getting? Right. Sure, we'll look into getting you it. As long as you, Stop being weird to the walls. I'm gonna go on patrol.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
You too. There's too many of them. There's too many of these white. It's like an epidemic. The amount of white-haired cat girls. The thing with the audio, that is because of an unfortunate issue with how I capture audio. Good morning, Councilwoman.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
I'm alright. Just, dealing with the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary yet.
Did something happen?
Oh, no, just, one of the military privates is acting a little strange, but...
Well, how do you mean?
We have this one private. They're, very... I'm trying to say this in a way that isn't... Man, how do I say this? You know,
Troubled.
troubled might be the word. They... Animalistic. But I feel like that's offensive to say considering what they are.
Animalistic?
The way they act. Yeah, and I'm... Oh, here they come.
Oh, I see. Understood. I hope you can sort that out then.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that without it also being kind of fucked up.
Suppose you'll have to dig deep to figure it out. Alright, I need to check if the train is in. Hello.
Morning.
Because the councilmen are coming back in.
Right.
I'm gonna look for Amowitzer. I haven't seen him yet this morning.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, might as well join you.
Morning, Councilwoman.
Morning. How are you?
Doing well. Yourself?
Doing alright. More things to do. The councilmen are coming in today.
Busy, busy.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully for nothing too concerning.
Just follow-ups.
Right. Well, if any luck, should be getting new stuff for the military soon within the next, I'd say, week or two.
That's good to hear. The reform seems to be going very, very well, sir.
I think so. I think, if I've heard correctly, new uniforms, new equipment should be coming in within the next few weeks. Hopefully sooner than later.
Looks like we lit enough fires.
Yeah. If it lights enough fires to entice some more people to, help out, join up, it'll make it easier for all of us.
Right. How has been recruitment?
It's been good. It's been good. Not as good as I'd like it to be, but I can't expect everybody to join the military.
Right.
Hello there.
Good morning, dear.
It's one of those things of, what's that phrase? One of my old COs used to say it. There are some people that are kind of born for the role. Not born as fighters, but they're born resilient or stubborn.
Right.
They bounce back for it.
Oh, definitely.
So that's a little more tricky to find. Like you said,
Some are more
kind of been
capable than
brought up
others,
where we're
but
from.
I have the opinion that any person can fit any role if they're willing.
Right.
If they're willing is the key component. And if they're not, that's fine.
Pressing orders? Yeah, so Amwit's over there. Check on Amwit's, make sure he's not making a fool of himself. He'll be over there by the benches.
Where we were from originally before we moved here, that wasn't really the case.
I didn't realize, sir, that Amwit's and I were the mellow ones where we're from.
Yeah.
People in my family.
It'll take time, but we can get them.
Hey, what do you think is the least fucked up way to correct some of. See, this is the problem. Every single way I try to describe it seems messed up. Some behavior of the private. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just realizing I shouldn't say what I'm saying out loud in the middle of the street.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Good morning.
How's it going? Good morning.
It's
Morning, traffic.
going as per usual lately, which is honestly not bad.
So how's the
even when she comes in for breakfast, you normally have
progress? How's the progress on the other matter?
I shall place it aside for him.
Which one?
I'll hold on to it until
The
I see
warden.
Right. Well, we requisitioned some new gear for some of them.
Nice.
It's going along. They were currently working with setting things up. They have their cores. Now it's just a process of getting to the next stage. I imagine sooner than later, arms will be built once they finalize designs.
Did they just get their cores? Forgive me, I don't know.
In the last week, yes.
All at once, or?
I would say staggered. I'm not kept up 100%
The
on.
lieutenants received it before myself and my counterpart Amwitz. We received ours probably Tuesday, Wednesday, but the our COs received them a few days before us.
Understood. And you're tuning well, or are you feeling it?
Feeling different. I can certainly say that.
Takes a moment to get used to, but eventually it'll feel like a part of you.
Right. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a good feeling. If a strange one for a little bit.
Because then.
That one's always
Yep.
quiet.
But becomes natural.
That being said,
Well, yeah, I guess I can see that.
as soon as they tune, actually, very interesting question. What flavor?
The night when
Flavor?
Element.
Which element?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ice.
Thank you
Ice.
for being good friends with
Interesting.
with Lunali, right? And she just froze up. She's like,
Quite a fair variety.
yeah. She just didn't know what to do at all.
Do you have a structure of how you want to? Are you gonna go the jack of all trades route or specialist or route?
We're more so leaning into the traditional way of doing things for wardens. I was considering some alterations, being military, but as someone who went through the warden training previously, it felt wrong to take some of it out of it, to take some of that process out. I wasn't quite sure that it would.
Bad intuition was going off,
So more following the traditional roles, I should say.
Just go check on.
For example,
It'll be easier that way.
Yeah. My core is fire, the one I picked out, the same type as what I used to have back in the day, and tank specialist, specialty.
Gave me permission to just attend and go
Tank specialty, and I'm not quite sure what you guys have picked out yet. You still have time to decide.
I went ice, the element, and then I was planning on tank as well.
Good. That makes sense. Protecting the people, protecting your comrades.
It's obviously going to be a different focus based on what our objectives are versus what a normal warden is. You have to consider that.
Yes.
Different spells, different tasks.
The two different things that I see is obviously you probably don't want anything with a wider range of effect.
For the most part, no. That would be
but
that would be pretty dangerous.
No, it wasn't something bad this time.
Well, people would get mad at you for property damage even if you save lives. So
yeah,
I'm sure you know. That being said, I'm sure your fellows are going to do well, regardless, whichever path they choose.
I have high hopes for all of them, not just
As
the
do
ones
I.
here in Central.
Just look at some things, and there were some people some characters. They're like,
Well,
you know what?
Good luck in your training, and
Yeah.
Good luck in your preparation of.
I'm sure you'll see the progress. I'm sure everyone will. That's the point.
I hope to do.
That is the point.
I do have a question though. If we could step away from people for a second.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, come on. Let's see what's possibly going on over here.
And listen to commands. It floats because it floats.
With any luck, we'll have a slow day today and be able to just have conversations like these.
Yeah, it's like going through
Hopefully.
withdrawal, except like bad.
That and that little piece right there that you have.
Yeah, naturally.
Should I tell him?
Oh, God.
It's around 2 million cc's.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Guard it with your life. Treat it like a family member. I tell the same thing
Yeah,
to the candidates.
Yep.
Trust me when I say, if anything happens to those, they will not like the punishment that comes out of it.
Someone can take it off my cold dead corpse, sir.
We'll think about that one.
Okay, so if you pass away, then can I have it? I'm just kidding.
If you'd like, and you'd like to give them
Kevin,
some
I'll mark that one
sparring
down.
partners once they're more attuned, if you'd like, I can ask Ada and we can help bring them up to speed a little bit once they're attuned.
By all means, whatever they don't get out of Talus, they can get out of, whoever else is willing.
How are you?
It'll be good for you.
No, is all of you tingly? All of me is tingly.
It's gonna feel like that.
I wouldn't use the word tingly.
Like, kind of itchy, but not...
I was gonna say, what element did you pick, then?
I mean, I got itchy, but I went, I have an ice core.
Okay.
Are you... I'm getting, like, really vivid flashbacks. Is that normal?
Vivid?
I wouldn't say any of this would be normal. Unfortunately, not really going to be able to.
I mean, there's a series of things that happen once you get it for.
Yeah.
I assume if you've had it for a bit, the strength has already kicked in, yes?
What element?
They've only had them for a little less, about a week now.
Lightning?
Did they run off of
That's
it on
about
accident?
how long.
Luca,
what
or run
element was
into
your
a
girl?
wall on accident?
I have lightning.
Pretty much every time, like her stipends that she gets from the academy, she sends a good
Nice choice.
rather than.
Yes, the feeling of, lightning going up and down your spine and out your nerves, that fades eventually.
You'll get used to not short-circuiting the things around you.
Unless
as well.
you're him. In which case
well,
it
yes,
doesn't
I
fade.
still short-circuit things, yeah.
So don't be like him. Got it?
I do not know if there is a normal
Understood.
lightning user among our cohort.
What are you talking about? I'm...
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not normal.
For nerves, that...
No shit, I'm not normal. I'm fantastic. How dare
was
you?
able to take electricity from a foci cell racing through him. After
Right, any orders, sir?
No outstanding orders yet.
Define as normal for a user.
I thought she was.
Scope per usual.
I thought she was lightning. I could be mistaken.
Understood, sir. I was wondering if we're able to do some target practice out there, like where the Carbillos practice occasionally.
Sure, by all means.
You're a little bit
Fantastic. I'm gonna go and get something.
Oh no.
Just a bit
weird.
I think I should follow this coffee time.
Morning.
It's like I say you're alright.
You alright?
I fucked up my.
Like I can kind of see better without these, but at the same time, it's like I still need them. Is that normal?
You might have hit me too hard.
Hit your head on something, Sonny!
He broke my nose, and I think he broke my
Yeah.
nose at one point. How is it my fault?
Too many times, sir.
He does not heal like you.
Don't worry, we'll fix him.
I think. Do you feel like you No.
No, I don't think so. No.
Your pupils
actually. I
don't
think
seem too big.
Well then, well then.
Yeah.
I might stop by the bakery.
Yeah, I'll
So
be
would you like
fine.
anything?
Nah, I'm fine
If you
for
need some
now.
help, yeah, find Reginald.
I am.
He can make you right.
I am a medic. I mean, I'm just attuning to a courser.
Oh, got the shakes, do you?
Morning.
Not anymore.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Mostly past.
Morning.
No, try not to accidentally fire your. I don't know. What even core? What kind of core?
Lightning.
Oh,
Just the further away you get, the less intelligible he becomes. It's so funny. Glad you two are doing well. You're never talkative. Fixing my if you're wondering why I was just standing there silently, it's because I was in my menu fixing my play space. It's on the wrong keybinds now, but at least I can go up and down and reset. I just can't turn on world drop, like the gravity. Can't turn on gravity. Let me get music on. Sorry guys, I'm kind of out of it. I was so tired and ready to like go to sleep. I took an energy mint right before session. So I am very tired. But the reason I preface the thing about the energy mint is that just means I'm going to be a bit out of it. As much as they do help me stay awake, they seem to fuck with my memory a little bit while I'm using them. When I do while they're in the process of being used, and that includes I think it just makes it go a little bit on autopilot for some things.
Good morning, General.
Morning, you two.
Good morning.
I was so tempted to make a cheese pun at him. See, I should maybe a little bit loopy. I think I was so tempted to make a cheese pun at him. For the most part, they're completely fine. It's just like a little bit I've noticed that is like consistently the same. But I don't drink any energy drinks or anything, and they're so far they seem to work. The only other energy supplement I've had that worked for me was fucking Gamer Subs. Let's get our coffee. Why is my coffee carbonated? Why did they make the carbonation noise? I'm not sure if I'll play Hartley today. It was set at see. Here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to Runewald. I would assume that Hartley would be going with them to Runewald, but I haven't actually asked the DMs. Realistically, it would make sense for him to go if Soliloquy is going. It's a safe trip, and it would be a chance for him to learn. It just logically makes sense. But
the economy is going to fail.
It's going to be awful.
We're going to lose all of our money. Oh,
we're going to lose all of it.
I just don't know if he's going. So
I know something you wanted to.
yeah, I think it's safe to assume he's going to go, but I will confirm with DMs after this episode. If he doesn't go, obviously General Adamas isn't going to go. He's staying at Reinhold. If he doesn't go, I will make a new character for Runewald. Even if he does go, I might still make a new character for Runewald, depending on if they have like a role they want I can play. I don't know what I want to do for Runewald yet. I could honestly, maybe I could throw one of those concepts in I haven't gotten to use. Or I could, you know, like go to my uploaded list, right? Like there's a lot of characters in here I could probably use. I'm just kind of scared to scroll this list. Could repurpose Ricky into a fucking elf. See, some of these are commissions, so obviously I can't use them. Fucking Sir Gallop. Oh, fuck. I'm honestly considering just repurposing, just having Gilliam show back up again. I think that would be really funny. Like I did in fucking Guildhouse a long time ago, where I repurposed Gilliam into Mr. Good Guy. I just have to pick another G name. Or I don't stick to the G naming convention and I name him like something completely different. I'm Mr. Good Guy. Gilliam Godagavami, who brought you at our service. Fear not, Gilliam has arrived. I think if they need like a bartender, I think I'll do Gilliam. Potentially. I don't know if there's a bar in Runewald. What would you like to drink? Call me, Call me Mr. Mr. Serves.
Hi there.
Morning. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just walking around, getting a view of things.
Sure.
Mhm.
Always nice.
I live like on the total other side of town, and I'm just visiting because my daughter is a candidate at the academy, and I'm just visiting her, just looking around right now.
Yeah, enjoy the sights. If you ever need anything, just
Thank you.
let me or anyone else from the military know if you have any problems, all right?
Sure thing. I appreciate it, and also you're doing great at your job.
Thanks. It's all for you and everyone else who lives here.
It's appreciated a lot more than you may realize.
I'm sure. Don't worry. Nice to hear that after those other guys. Yeah. Honestly, I would like, as much as I'd love to play Hartley during it, I'd also be completely fine just playing someone else. So I'm kind of indifferent either way, I suppose. Oh, do we want to deal with this? We will go on our patrol. We will do our job. We will not look at them, and we will not acknowledge them. Those are the rowdy citizens that said we weren't doing our job, so we're just going to do our job out of spite. And I would have thrown the empty can of coffee away in that in-between teleport. Where all the trash cans are, between zones. Let's go on the radio. Oh, actually, we'll wait. I was just going to ask on the radio if those guys are causing issues, but I'm sure they can handle it. Don't look at them, they can't see you like fucking dinosaurs. Yeah. That's also not how dinosaurs... If you don't look at them, they can't see you. Imagine if, like, your superpower was your visibility was based on your own line of sight. Your own peripheral vision decides if you can be visible. Do you know why that... Oh my god, I just realized why that's fucked. Because you would never know if you were invisible. Because anytime you look at yourself, you would be visible. Right? So you would never be invisible for yourself, but as soon as anyone else looks at you, you'd be invisible. People would think you're fucking crazy. Or you would think people are fucking crazy. You would think you're crazy. I don't know. Because as soon as you look at your hand, oh, visible again. So it's like, look in the mirror, visible again. Look at yourself in a camera, I guess that probably counts visible again. Like, I'm definitely not invisible, guys. Just nice nature walk. Fuck, I could actually totally set that up on a model too. Hold on, this is really tempting. I might make a model that can only be visible when it's looking at itself. I know how to do it at least where I can make it so that if your hand is visible, you become visible, right? See, invisible when no one... Wait, invisible when never no one is looking at him? That defeat... Okay. That's a very different superpower, though. Like, almost the complete opposite. And we're talking a character who... It doesn't matter if anyone's looking at them. It only matters if they're looking at someone else. If they're looking at someone, right? Meaning if they close their eyes, they stay invisible. Or if they just look at the ground and they just never see anyone. Big stepper. Number one, big stepper.
This is Kavanaugh. Do be advised. I diffused the situation, but there's multiple unruly civilians around looking to try and start altercations.
Understood. They do anything, just act on normal procedure. Did I just see them duck and hide to the right? Not crazy, right? Where the fuck did they go? I looked away for a second. Are they in the plants? Am I crazy? Am I insane? Whatever. What the fuck?
Maybe. Rude to assume. Now that I think of it, how many people in this damn town have white hair?
It's an epidemic.
Yeah, the one with the shotgun. The one with the shotgun.
They are both real.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to say my name? True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big Roo.
They're telling me to talk to you because Lightning Core and Lightning Core, and I'm just trying to figure out what to expect when, you know, well, the weird stuff.
He shines so bright.
How to not
What are you attuned to?
accidentally explode someone's heart when you're
in the night
doing
sky.
things to them with
does.
the lightning core.
He's a shining star.
Even if you get like a little light to your wing, I think he would shine very nice.
It's a different kind of. If we launched him out of the catapult, he'd be a shooting star.
I've never seen wings like that. They're very pretty. I learned something recently about something, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
Can do that without it.
I do have to.
It's I don't know. I've never used it. It's a prototype.
Yeah.
It's a look. Are you okay? Are you comfortable?
No, I can't say I am okay. Looking
can't say I'm
doing very well whatsoever.
Oh,
What happened?
Fucking close clips.
You do look
Wait,
fabulous in that.
What triggered this? What did you do? No, I put a box down.
What was the bet?
Oh.
Yeah,
Would
what
you
was the
like
bet?
to,
What was
or
the
do you
bet?
want me
What was
to?
the bet you lost?
Seeing you
Go
and your little
ahead.
clown in the first place. All right. We may have made something of an agreement about a week ago. A little gentleman's challenge. And I may have been a little overconfident that I could beat Bailey in a drinking competition.
You're half
because
tiefling and you didn't beat the
I'm
human in a
half
drinking
tiefling and
contest.
halfling. It doesn't make sense.
I cannot believe you, Muriel.
That's just what 150.
Oh, what a great time. That's really good.
Lulu, hi, baby, hi.
Oh no, is his mom and dad in town? Can we even get him? Oh no.
I have returned from my district, son.
Oh, right. I misremembered. You go there so often.
We just learned that that's his son. Very interesting.
That's where we come in.
Everything's still going all right?
So far, I was able to defuse the individuals. I dealt with them a week or so prior.
Yeah, they look like the same
So
that I
they
dealt with when
recognized
I
me.
walked past. I figured you had it handled.
Yeah. I did. One saving grace was after the investigation, I offered to assist at the jazz bar that night just to give them an extra hand, and I ended up serving them their drinks.
Well, that's good.
So that's what got us actually talking. So
Good start, at least.
I may pick up doing that every now and again, just so people start seeing my face more.
Sure, not a bad idea,
It's
especially.
not just a uniform.
No, and it shouldn't be. Just a uniform.
Right.
All right, good.
Oh, sounds like that's class. We'll be on our way, sir.
Understood. All right.
Yeah, honestly. General?
Morning.
Excellent.
Morning. Hope you're doing well, Kane.
Debating if I wanted to be Hartley for a bit now. Probably after they're done with their stuff. I'm going to take a moment to sit down because I am fucking tired. I don't know if I should go right when they're about to probably. I know they said out of the character not having class, so it's probably a meeting, so I don't know if I want to, like. If I go be Hartley, that just means I'll probably just be like, Hartley, sit down and listen to the talk. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find out about it. It's probably just about the Runewald, like leaving for Runewald tonight and character type thing. Oh shit, they actually removed the shit from the menu. That's funny. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. I think it's because my schedule's been like off the past couple days. I've not been sleeping at consistent times for one reason or another. Last night it was because of the outage. Like the power went out and I just went straight to bed at like 1 a.m., which is pretty early for my time. But I was also already really tired because I had taken like a nap like for 2 hours right before that, which I don't normally do because I've been so tired. It's really messing with I just like I have no energy. So to go out there and like pretend to have energy to do roleplay and stream is very difficult. Oh man. Playing jazz music probably doesn't help. Also, if they're all going to class, it would be kind of the same mentality I had, I think, in a previous episode, and I'm gonna stick to it. I should really be out as my other character interacting. Like, this guy should be out and about in the town while class is going on, so that way people have more to do, right? Just naturally. I think the implication was that RuneWorld's going to be 2 or 3 episodes. I don't know if they said directly, but they said Argus was going to be longer, and that was going to be 4 or 5. 4 or 5. Holy shit! Why do I have hiccups? So if Argus is 4 or 5, I assume that RuneWorld's going to be 2 or 3. And they're taking next week off, and then the week after that they have the.
Good morning.
Morning. Everything all right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Sorry, it's Judy had a coffee earlier. It's very
Right. No worries.
Fumes.
I won't keep you.
Of course. Absolutely. Percival.
Percival, right. Pleasure.
Pleasure's mine. Sorry, I wasn't ready for. Didn't know you had metal.
No worries.
I'll go this way, and you.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your day. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? 3 episodes? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought I heard. So 3 episodes in RuneWorld. Maybe Hartley, maybe someone else. We'll see. And then come back. Do some more, and then another Argus trip. While the overarching plot goes on.
No, that's fair.
Why did someone say I should be a part of one?
Part of one what?
K9 unit, sir.
God damn it.
I got it handled, sir. That's all I can really say.
Right. I got something in my throat. Oh my god.
Let's walk and talk. To let you know, Taito, the tailor, has been buying cat bread and has been leaving it out, saying that they're going to release it.
What?
Or release them. I think they think that the bread is actually animals. Amulet is already on it. He's inside the bakery.
Is it not?
No,
Private.
It's not. It is bread.
I want you to tell me.
Apologies, sir, for my stupidity.
No, it's not.
Oh.
First of all, you say it's called cat. No, first of all.
I don't know much more than that, sir.
Did you assume?
I just know it's cat
understand.
bread.
Okay, banana bread has bananas. People don't eat cats. Okay, just to be clear.
That I must run with the errand.
They're
I'll be right back, sir.
right. Okay, private. Just to be clear. You're not stupid. You passed some sort. Oh God, did you? Wait, hold on. You were a transfer, right?
I'm military, yes.
Amulets.
Morning, sir. Yes, sir.
When they transferred you here, did they make you do a? They didn't make you do any sort of test, did they? It was just sort of an agreement of a transfer, wasn't it?
Well, for me, it was a transfer of skills because I was I'm a medic. They wanted my. They were looking for people with specific qualifications at the time. For in my case, they wanted trained medical personnel that have seen combat, and the ranger training on top of it was like icing on the cake. They also wanted to get rid of me because I talk back to officers too much, is what I was told.
Right. Good trait to have. So, in the Arnheim military, which is where you're both from, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is there an aptitude test you have to pass to join the military, or do they just let anyone in?
I mean, it's a volunteer force, but you do take tests to find where you best fit.
Where were you in the Arnheim military, out of curiosity?
Infantry, sir.
Where were you?
Infantry.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that means
Once
something.
again,
Just checking some
I was being
details.
trained to use a light machine gun.
Right. And you never got it?
They deployed me out here. Immediately.
I got transferred here straight out of training.
Damn. Okay. I assumed you had more experience.
I spent 2 years in one of the ranger regiments.
Right. That makes sense. Well,
Arnheim's best.
I believe it. Just, yeah. When it comes to bread in the future, aren't really cat bread.
I apologize for my stupidity,
Are
sir.
we talking about?
You're not
Are you
you're
talking
not
about
stupid.
why we're fighting catbread around the city, or are you talking about something else? Because I found that it's Taito just trying to free bread, sir.
There seems to be multiple people within the city believing that cat bread has cats in it. And some of those people seem to go a further league below and believe that the cats can be freed from the bread, is what I'm understanding.
Yeah, I was literally about to go stop someone from doing that.
Yeah, Kavanaugh's handling something along those lines. Anyway, you're fine. We will discuss this later back at base. And if you want to go catch up with that, Amulets, might be a good idea.
Yes, sir. Do you have any standing orders for the day, sir?
At the moment, we are fine. At the moment, there is nothing beyond your regular duties you need to be doing. If that changes, you will hear it from me first.
Understood. We're still going through evidence and stuff for
Yeah, I figured.
the other case.
I figured. There's a lot of stuff to go through. So, be on your usual for today, again. If that changes,
And
you'll
do
know.
you know, are they running any training up in the academy today? I'd like to watch some of the fights if I could.
I don't know personally. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to ask. If you do that, make sure you grab Kavanaugh, assuming he's not busy.
Yes, sir.
Private, would you like to rejoin with Amulets for now?
If those are my orders, sir.
Until you... Yeah, for now. And also go about your regular duties.
I will honor it.
They're just gonna stand there if I don't tell them to do something directly.
She's, I'm sure you've noticed, getting very good at gym cutting very quickly.
Don't absolutely. I mean, to be quite
Is that like Arlo's brother?
Your daughter is a savant.
I genuinely thought he was Arlo from behind.
Impressive in her talent.
Are you a man or a woman?
Actually, no, I think he's a fox.
As good as her father yet, but she's getting faster, a lot faster than he did.
No, go touch grass.
Well, like I never really
Say that if that's the
furthered
case.
myself socially, so
Over there, that's grass. You see the grass on the ground? Don't go pointing at a flower bed. That's flowers. Look at the petals is what I would say.
It is very nice to make your acquaintance, Percival.
This is the argument we're having in public.
That's
This is what people are going to walk by.
that you're even giving her a chance because
nice to meet you as well.
since moving here, I don't know how much he's told you
No, I
where we
said
were before.
no.
Make a good presence.
You just don't want to go near people.
And
You
it
have
is
a
also not
verbal
really my jurisdiction to ask again for
Okay, if your job was to give people mail
It was like a
daily
side
and to walk
thing,
around
like
and do
the
that.
jewelry thing was just like a little
But
side
even in the
thing.
office,
Kind of like
yeah,
family
in the
more
office.
than
Here.
What the fuck is...
Is what we did mainly. And so we had to
When
turn
clients show up, I have to
because
pretend to be
we
nice
had that
to
as a
them, okay?
backup, as just something that we did.
Go do that.
But the issue is that around here,
I
a lot of people don't really
Yeah, I think they think it's
aren't
real
interested
bad.
in
That
luxury
way.
items, you know? So it's a very
We both are not
slow
choosing to
burn.
leave, and we're both not
When
choosing
it
to go
comes to
talk
these
to people.
matters,
I'm
it's
socially anxious for that.
we
No,
deal with
I want to get
local
food though.
areas.
No, I want to
Just
go get
within the
food.
maximum
That's what
agreement,
this
but even
is. We
outside
were
of it,
supposed to go
for
get
example,
food.
while I'm not
But
allowed
you
to
don't know what's on the
openly
menu, and
discuss
I
too
don't.
much about
I'm too much of a coward to walk
pricing
over there, and
as
you're
well
too much
as
of a coward to
the
watch there as well.
layout is
Hello.
said to your daughter was specifically from individual.
Have they been
It was
arguing
Yeah.
about the menu for the past 10 minutes?
They're arguing about walking over here to go try and order anything.
The solution is to eat out of a
It is
venue.
absolutely. I can
They don't want to
safely
be...
say that.
Neither of them seem to be willing to talk to people. I don't know what to do in this situation.
Well, I generally find that a introduction is a good place to start.
She's doing very good.
It's really funny to watch them.
Definitely got room to grow
turning in your head.
when it comes to gym cutting specifically.
You're too new to the area.
Very good.
Yeah, it's more like
Of course. I see. Well,
We've been arguing for
Reinhold
30
or
minutes.
just this part of the city?
30 minutes!
Intricate things like
We look in the offices and within, but
Well, I would say the Bad Luck Bakeries are definitely a good place to start. There's some of the best pastries in this part of town.
It's a good place. Check it out.
going
very
in for the
complex
past while.
little piece of metal.
So we've
that's
noticed
just twisted.
what's
It's like
been
a
the
it's like an
central
earring,
point of the
but
argument?
without the little hook. Like it's not quite finished, but it's
Well deserved.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I do like fighting the uphill battle.
Apparently, that is the story of our lives.
It is the story of my life. I can't believe they keep losing money at the military guys, though. The Emirates always beats me every time. Like,
Because he's so good at poker, right?
well, yeah. I mean, like, he looked at me and he said, "Bullets," and I was like, "What the fuck? Don't shoot me! It's just a game of poker." And then I gave him my money anyway.
Oh,
But you know,
This is
thank you.
Kavanaugh again.
I greatly appreciate it.
I stopped.
But you know,
Tyto,
like, apparently he was talking about a pair of
to
aces.
check in on them with all the cat buns.
yes.
I explained to them that cat buns are actually just
you know,
bread, and I think they believe it's now a conspiracy,
really
and that I'm
confusing.
in on it as well.
This terminology, it confuses me, Shavik. Once upon a time, I got this thing like
An attempt has
they
been
called
made.
me a king, but also a janitor, and quite frankly, those are quite contrarian roles in life. I don't see what playing poker has to do with getting a royal flush.
Amulets, you're not threatening to shoot horror, are you, when you play poker?
No,
I'm just
What?
checking.
No, I told him I was gonna have. Well, we'll talk later, sir.
Go, Biscotti. Just so you know, there's those two over there, and I go, we gotta run. We gotta get out of here. We came from this direction. We went that direction. There's that direction over there. There's only one direction left.
Are you two lost?
No, we can't.
Do you need any help?
Yes, we don't know the city super well, so we're
Right.
very lost at all times.
Well, you just came from the apartments, the Bad Luck Bakery. Generally, that's the pretty populated place to go to if you're hungry or thirsty. Down there is towards the train station. You've probably been down that way before, considering that is the train station, and you're new in town. I guess
That's
you.
where it came from.
Yeah. Down that way is more towards Central. You'll find the military department on your left. If you go right, you'll enter the Harbor District, where you'll find a nice view of the lake and vending machines.
General, I can explain. It was a poker term referring to something known as bullets.
Goodness,
it was just
fantastic.
misinterpreted.
He really loves vending machines.
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
figured to
just-
mention that specifically.
What's down that way?
That way would be the entertainment district. That usually opens up around night. You'll find all sorts of recreational places down there.
Okay. I feel like I have a bit more bearing this time now that's a bit more sorted, to be honest. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
well.
you.
Could try going there later when it's nighttime.
It's closed.
Lock him. We got this.
So just to be clear,
Good
Hello,
morning,
General.
just to be clear,
General.
no one's threatening anyone.
Yes, General.
No one's
The only thing
No,
threatened
General,
around
it was,
here is my wallet, General.
A pair of aces and poker
don't think that's-
terms is known as
Yeah.
bullets, and it was just misinterpreted.
Yeah.
People
losing all
didn't
my
know
money.
the lingo.
Got it.
Yeah. I had my mask on, and he said bullets, and I was like, whoa.
And then you also mentioned something about Amulets beating you up for your money anyway afterwards, something along those lines. What was
Oh no, he keeps beating me for my money at poker, not beating me up.
right?
Yeah. Very easy misinterpretation.
Yeah, that's definitely exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
It
glad
is.
it's been cleared up.
Bar for bar, even.
He definitely said beat me at
Yeah.
poker and then beat me up anyway.
You can't be saying stuff.
The media can't twist my words. I am the media.
He's the one twisting those.
I am the twister. Hello, General. How you doing?
I have work to do.
You look like you're in a good mood today.
Amulets, stop beating up Horo.
Sir, I didn't.
I have to go save the doggies.
Not be found? Are you also like not knowing of my great abilities? Is that it?
What are you talking about?
It's not. It's not.
All right.
Damn. Okay.
It's not gonna be found at all, apparently.
I could swap into Hartley now. I mean, that would be fun. I see candidates walking around again, so whatever meeting they had was quick. I almost swapped into either Long Dog or Alan. That was crazy. This is General Adamas. I'll be in my office for a bit if you need me.
Sample from a bone. Yeah, it's just Magic Bee stuff. I doubt you're too interested in.
Hartley time.
Testing, testing. Hello, hello? Hello. I'm Hartley. Gulp. Hello. I'm Hartley. Hi. Okay. Sure. I can do that. Hey. Hello. No, The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Hello. I'm Hartley. He's been getting a little more expressive in the way he talks lately. But I don't want to go too
Just a
far.
heads up, I've spent about the first quarter of the day bashing my head against bureaucracy. I might get some answers back later about that knife, but nothing so far.
Make sure I turn down the radio voices pretty far while I'm not actually playing them. I'm trying to make sure I bring out Hartley a little bit earlier than normal so I can see some daylight. And that will let me play the general again at night if I want to. It is hard to manage two characters, I'll be honest. Like, just the time to play him, I mean, is a little bit difficult. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Who do I have to ask to be able to go?
I'm gonna check out the library. It's so funny to swap from the mannerisms. I realized that as I was walking past people who mainly see me play the general, to like swap to the mannerisms and physicality of Hartley. As he walks on like things like this for fun, and he puts his hands up like this when he walks. He balances himself like he's very like light and floaty. Dude, I'm a puppet. I'm a little puppet man. If anyone's here. Bottom of bodies of water? I don't know if he floats. He's light and fragile, so he might... See, the problem is he's light and fragile, but I don't know if he's buoyant. In the downtime, by the way, I wasn't in mine. One of the past... It wasn't last downtime, it might have been one before that even. Axel and Hartley went here like they talked about, and got to look at the moon and stuff, I believe it was. And then this last downtime, Uriel and Hartley did some music lessons for the first time. Hello.
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 Hello, Rue.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just walking around right now.
You okay?
Just got done studying for
Any
today.
exciting adventures?
Not really.
Well, done studying? That's great.
Do you know what everyone else is up to?
I mean, no. There were no classes today. We were told if we were going to Sparta not to go too difficult on it, and that for us to get our medical checkups again at the hospital. That's what we were told, basically.
Okay. I see.
So no idea if people are spying up there or not. But we're trying to pack our things because we are going on a field trip tonight for a few days.
Oh, that's fun.
Be great.
Hello. I have a little still. I always keep some for you.
Make sure to get your medical checkup.
I don't have any more, but I can get more for you later. I wonder if that's a language you're speaking, or if that's just noises.
We'll go back up and check on the arena area. And he's made of basically what is porcelain. It's metal, realistically, but it's a very fragile metal. It is made to be light and agile.
I know, it was happening for a second.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know, it just kind of rolls off the tongue, don't you think?
Yeah, there's no story. Abby, come here.
Let's hear about these stories.
I love to hear stories about my friend.
Go, my little Lulu!
Go, Go get him, little Lulu!
He's upset.
And you can read
it on the train. No, he's just.
There we
As
go.
someone who had their mother visit recently and have all of their cute little nicknames thrown out to the world, secretly he loves it. He just has to put on a
thank
show, you know.
Of course, he's a tough guy.
Is that you, Uriel?
Then it went back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind next time.
I'm sure you
So, I wish I could come visit when all the moms were around. Oh, my name is Elise. I'm married to Neil Rose.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, Uriel.
Thank you for running. I gotta remember I have to move backwards.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving. My name is Sebi. I'm not moving.
Ooh.
Oh, I just said 20 feet.
It's a very pretty name. I don't think I quite heard anything like that before. Nice to meet you both.
Pleasure's ours.
Those arms.
Taken aback. Hey, you too?
Let's see if you can use them well, Lulu.
I hated it. I lost one credit and I was done.
I hate the fact that the nickname they've decided for Luca is Lulu. That's so confusing to me.
You could say that.
Yeah, I'm spying on him. You guys will see. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Oh, that got me.
Bailey said, "Don't move. This is important. I promise."
Okay.
So, I'm not moving.
He made of ice. It's cool.
He said that I should settle on an amount that I'm comfortable with.
Oh, you roll some
But
dice?
I'm thinking to myself, yeah,
I
exactly.
don't
I'm
roll dice.
thinking,
No, play dice
I don't
games.
even
Dice
know.
games
I can't see any of the
I
photos.
could just stay in there forever if I wanted to. Okay, what's
takes a lot
important?
of
What are you doing?
Oh, so you don't want to think about it. Okay.
No, I do want to think
Are you
about
sure
it.
you
I
wanna
want
lay
to
on?
feel like
Take a step
I
out,
have
okay?
some modicum of
What's
control
happening? Of course
over
you
my
need
money. That isn't just
Thank you.
Okay, I mean, I'm just metal. Okay, here we go.
I hate that. That's my money.
One.
Okay.
It's not that bad. The pants help.
I don't see it either, but.
Okay.
That was loud.
Wasn't ready for possible.
Scared me.
Damn, he honed
I'm ready.
into Marcus. This is a
Shocker.
group combat.
To no one at all.
I can't tell what's
Yellow
going on.
punchable face. What can we say?
What's going on?
Well, you got 2-3 core users against
Almost
a bunch
makes
of
me
warden
miss.
candidates, so not
Miss
much of
it
a
all.
fight if we can't swing on you.
It's alright. Hi, Hartley.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, damn.
Hello.
Oh, this feels, I don't know. You're having fun, I guess.
Oh, look, it's
Model thing I just thought of.
My little Lulu.
I could set up a reminder. Set up a override so my camera doesn't go into the overhead like when I sit down sometimes.
He's just
And between
taking
the
those.
candidates, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 8 cores
He's so
between the
cool with his
candidates.
I'll probably do
badge.
that on my models from now on because I just realized how easy that would be. It's just one duel.
Ader has a badge. Ares is not using anything.
Cam override.
Like,
We'll just
he's
make it
not
so it'll
using anything. He's just using his
disable the contact.
body, but his body's not like.
Yeah, I'll just use disable the contact.
I'm really glad that Ater's not
His
using
body
that
is
sword.
real chisel, because I chiseled it myself.
First use that thing?
It's part of my handiwork. Kick their ass out.
Oh.
No, and now I'm picked up. Ares,
Yeah, I don't need to zoom for this. They're right in fucking front of me.
Not for good, but temporarily, yeah, it just turns on.
Uriel, is this a free for all?
Sorry, I'm too invested to lay back down now.
No, it is a 2v many. It
Oh.
is Ader and Ares versus everyone else.
2v many. Okay.
The research team gets up to wild shit. Which, that reminds me.
But Ares has 3 cores now?
Instead of wardens.
Yeah. Don't worry. That's...
Yeah, so I did learn from I think it's a pre-calamity relic. You can imbue mana into objects to perform specific tasks specific to that object.
Oh.
It's not a design focus.
Oh,
Not like
there goes
using
Ares Steam
battery.
Cloud.
I can't see. That's unfair. Oh, never mind. I can. That's scary.
So in the research department, there was a spinning top that would not stop spinning. I removed the mana from it, it stopped spinning. However, it was not a design foci, the mana was imbued directly into the object. So it had like a spell imbued into it to operate, and then given enough time, it sort of just fixed itself.
Was that a rune or was the rune in the top?
I didn't pull the top apart, but I didn't see the
Just
runes
started
on it proper.
Push you
It might
forward.
have been on the inside.
Yeah.
Or that too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably cut
Maroon.
Who
Yeah,
knows this
yeah.
stuff?
Some training's gone
Pre-calamity
almost
from what
really
I
bad.
understand.
I had both my swords
Oh,
out,
well,
and
that'll do.
Ares threw Cain
Yeah.
at me, and I had to go
By the
like
way,
this
I
because
wanted
my
to
blades were out
answer
like
your
this.
question
I had to
that
go
you
like
asked me a
this.
couple, rather last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
This was. I think this was around when the breaker was about, and they were training me.
Oh my god, that was so long ago.
Yeah, I still remember it because it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was really close. I remember just instinctively just spreading my arms out against the wall so Cain could land into me instead of on my swords. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, at least if you accidentally could have would have stabbed him, it would have been like, you know.
I mean,
burnt
yeah.
clothes. Right?
I suppose. Hi.
Hey,
You look great.
thank you.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
I think you
Looks
should
so
get your own
awesome.
little ribbon thingy.
You have to wear that all day.
Mm-hmm.
I really think, even if it's like a bat or whatever, I think he should get his own little ribbon thingy.
I think it does look nice. It accentuates
It
your
bugs my
horns.
horns.
Oh.
What was the
Oh.
bet, if I can ask?
Bailey, do you want to say it or do you want me to
Well,
tell?
We kind of had like a drinking competition. It's been so long that I forgot what your bet
Hey,
was
wait a minute.
because you know I won.
I like them having the.
You kind of proposed this first, and I had to come up with one on the spot. I think I said I was going to take your
Hello.
one mask and make a new face for it,
Hi.
and then you were gonna have to wear that for the day,
Yeah, you should back off.
which really pales in comparison.
I
You
don't
gotta
know
pick
if the
something lighter.
barrier is
This thing's
automatically
pretty high enough.
powered or.
It's not like
needs
I won.
someone
It's not
in
like it
here.
matters.
So I'm gonna operate under the assumption
I think
that
you
it's not
won.
there.
You look great.
It was manually activated
Thank
each
you,
time
Milo.
by Dash bragging.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, who are you observing the most?
Channel mana into it.
Right now? In the
I
fight?
don't think there's an active barrier right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
I
didn't realise
that's why
I've
I'm
got work
standing
to do.
here.
Someone else, so I'll see you all later.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally
Be
fair.
right by me.
It's hard to pick one
You're
person
very
in
sweet.
particular.
Make sure to get your medical checkup.
Oh fuck! I should go do that.
What is it?
Mm.
It doesn't
I mean,
bother
I'm
me.
looking against your eye.
And it's
Well,
Isaac's very bright when he's glowing like that, so that for sure. But I was told Ares has free course, so I've been trying to watch him. But he's very hard to catch in the fight.
I mean, despite the fact that these clothespins keep popping off of my back.
Let me let Milo know. He's been worried about me.
Milo.
You know, those two things are fairly uncomfortable.
I think I'm gonna need this. How many people are doing?
Do you need to? Is it the thing?
You've got certainly a wider chest than me, so I feel like we
Yes.
need to put it down the back to be able to fit you in it.
I need to.
I feel like I would just get my own version of that.
So, I'll be around. It's more, she's having a council meeting, so I'm just gonna stay nearby. So, I mean, I'm not gonna be busy necessarily. I'm just be sitting nearby. Yeah.
Yeah. Hope it goes well.
Seriously. Glad I got that whole thing clarified with Valdris, because that was.
I'm glad you did too. I was still under the assumption that we were saying Sebi was dead, and to give the specific description of little Sebi.
I can have it.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that part.
There's still bleachers over there, ain't they?
Wait, like little, or little,
like
or
pre-evolution.
Lindo.
So, like the Sebi that we started now.
Yes, exactly. Lindo. And we were supposed to say white words instead of red. I just anything to throw off the trail.
Alright.
I didn't even remember that
I'm
part.
gonna go get my medical checkup. Is that the hospital?
They're saying a lot of stuff.
Hospital. They want us to do. Fuck, we leave tonight.
Yep.
I better do it sooner than later.
Actually, Hickory,
I should probably go check for brain damage, seeing that I
what do
agreed to
you
this.
end up doing when you need a medical checkup like we do? Who does
He
yours?
did the professor's soliloquy. He was a forge master, the first in centuries.
Just letting you guys know, I don't think barrier's being powered right now because there's no professor in here doing that.
That's what I was wondering.
My back is really throwing me off.
Yeah, so just be careful.
There's a civilian in the stands.
Yeah, just stand
Well-
behind me.
Yeah, is what it is. Alright, off to the hospital.
I would recommend standing behind
Just let you know, Hartley.
Oh,
Burrow's camera is right here.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Should I have?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have brought my arms if that was the case.
No, don't break it.
Should we return that camera?
My
I am
arm is still
holding
being,
my
my arm is
core,
still
so...
being repaired.
I have come by for medical reasons once I heard that they were fighting. I am ready.
I think Hartley mainly got the answer for you, Rose, wearing that funny enough, so...
That is our warden general in the center.
Yes, I talked to him a tiny bit. Not as much as I'd like to have, but
He has been very busy, assuming his new post. But he is a very kind man.
got enough to have that many people wailing on him. A lot better than me.
I mean, honestly, you talk too much, so.
One of his attunements is tank. So I believe the phrase is, he can take it.
He certainly does.
Come on! You're bragging about it. I think you're about to tell me why you're
Realize there's no left for me, so
Like
it's
what?
probably gonna go on for a while, isn't it?
Until someone tells him to stop, probably.
I'll see.
Just here to fix them after they finish
Oh
breaking
my
each
god.
other.
You think I'll go up there and just yell, and time? Yeah, everyone will stop. You want to test it?
If you do it with enough energy.
Oh my. I'm not really I'm not really
It'd be
confrontation type. It could be kind of fun.
Assert your power of authority.
No, I don't have any authority. I'm just a candidate. Like everyone else. Oh, God.
Everyone knows whoever's the loudest person has the most authority. That's
Is
why
that true?
Marcus is always trying to scream.
It depends more times
Oh,
than
yeah.
not, but
More times than not, yeah.
Leon! Well, that doesn't seem like a good way to run it. Yeah, what's up? Deaf bitch,
People
did you get your medical
associate
checkup?
loudness with
Loudness and confidence. Two of the most important things.
What were the words you just that come out of your mouth?
He said, "Did you get your medical
Oh, yeah,
checkup?"
you can't hear too
I
well.
have any authority at all.
Well, I can hear.
Yeah, you should really get a medical checkup about it.
I actually hear quite well, thank you. My question was rhetorical.
Then why'd you ask it?
You know what? I think. Why don't you have a wonderful day? Also, I think time's up. You should go. Yeah, and time. Everyone, tell them that the door's over.
You're getting someone to do it for you.
No, it seems like they're getting.
No, but seriously, you should get that medical checkup when you can.
I'm going to. I will. I got to talk to.
Actually, it doesn't
I
have to
guess
be now.
Marcus
Just
will
when
be
you
fine
can.
for the next 2.5 hours, so I'll just go get it now.
The gentleman who is sparking yellow and purple is a warden captain, active.
I would have assumed such, beating up 3 of them, 3 on 1. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
All right.
Ah, so it's a 2v everyone else. Good choice.
Giving both of them
That is usually what it is like when it is.
I think I'm in danger right now.
I thought it was separate spars with how much they were focusing on one another.
Dividing conquer is probably the best approach.
They're like I said, their photo is looking a bit dry. No harsh soaps, obviously. Only very gentle ones, if you need it. Other than that, perfectly healthy. Someone that has been with my grandmother for quite some time, practically my whole life. But I have never.
It's almost like I'm getting out to avoid getting cracked right now. It's almost like Hartley has a little bit of like a tiny, teensy bit of self-preservation to be like, he's 1, bored of the fighting, and 2, he's gonna get, dangerous. Should probably go this way. No, we're not cracked yet. No sick Fortnite gameplay for Hartley yet. Also, I'm porting a bunch more VODs over. I'm almost through all the VODs on Twitch. So, once they're all up, I'll then need to go through and see what's uploaded and what isn't. There's going to be some missing, of course. Can't help it. Going to be a lot missing, but we should have most of the VODs on YouTube soon.
It fixes them.
Does it though? No, it
usually
doesn't.
does.
Hello.
It either
Everything will be on
fixes-
YouTube.
No, okay, not
Hello.
on her, but it either instantly fixes someone or instantly kills them. Yeah, see, it's working.
I don't think they're going to be here today. They put an absence in. Glad they're here. Eden Lost will be on YouTube. Everything will be on YouTube from now on. It's not immediately. For those out of the loop, if you don't know, I'm sure most people know already, but just in case, Twitch has decided to say, hey, there's a 100-hour limit to your VODs now on, it's either 100 hour or 100 gigabyte, I can't remember. I think it's 100 hour. 100-hour limit to your VODs on Twitch that can be stored. All highlights are being deleted on April 19th. And they're not backing down on it. They're, so far, the hit company, the hit popular, assumedly very well off company known as Twitch, owned by Amazon,
is limiting highlights to 100 hours when there's so few people that use highlights already. I don't understand the decision.
Eating well off of my prescriptions that I need for my lenses, but I wouldn't know exactly how to get up to in hospitals.
Are you okay?
Hello,
Oh,
no,
Hartley.
I'm fine.
Is
I
anyone
just,
in the
I just
city
get my
okay?
yearly checkup for my.
Would you
eyes
like
and,
something from
just
from the bakery?
expensive.
No one is okay.
I'm not sure. I just kind of came to see what's going on.
Oh.
Ah, well.
Well.
I got bored watching
We
people
are just
fight.
talking.
Chit chat. It seems. Oh.
I felt like
We're
there was
fighting?
people are training right now. I was
Yeah, there was people screaming. Someone was scared of their sister, and they were screaming and crying
That
about
did
it.
happen.
I'm not sure that's
That
related.
startled me. I
Loudly.
thought someone died, and yes, it was startling.
How terrifying.
Well,
Or maybe that's how
screams
you
are-
should start
Screams are
spreading
terrifying in
information.
themselves.
You don't even need to write, just start screaming.
No.
Aw.
That would hurt my throat.
I can give you a cough drop.
That's ears too, I'm sure.
I'm sure that you could definitely give me cough medicine this right now. I'm positive that's the case.
Yeah, it's a lot of lost media that's gonna happen.
I could just,
But it would still
I could
hurt my
just give you a healthy dose. You could just
It's really
do
fucked
it all week.
beyond belief. But
Oh, lovely. I always take healthy doses of things. What you mean, like
it's important to
you
remind
have
yourself that
or you're
the multi-million-dollar corporation is not your friend.
Painkiller, and you could snort it, and
For
you
me,
would
in my
completely
case,
pass
they
out
are
of that.
basically my employer and nothing else.
Miss Reyna.
No matter what they like to spread.
6 shots of espresso in each cup of coffee.
It was 7, and it was glorious.
Here, you can ask Koro about it if you want. About that industry.
They are a company at the end of the day that puts profits above all else. That is the world we live in.
I'm not humping it.
Calm down. What the? Why are you hitting me?
Cause you guys
I will
bully
punch
me.
you back. Hey, you, bystander. Turn around for a moment.
No, please, no.
Get your ass over here. Alright. Anyways.
You can
Don't worry
turn
about it.
around.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm shaking. You scare me,
You didn't
woman.
witness violence. Fuck.
There's like 2 witnesses. 3, if you count Mimi. Wait, this is a domestic.
For legal.
Is there a problem here?
Stitch,
No, we're just messing around.
Gotta fix that real quick.
And also even argue. They were fast, yeah. So even ask
Yeah,
if
they're basically like my older sisters. They're legally obligated to bully me.
Those plushies are real cute.
Are they? Are they really? Yeah.
The person
Ooh,
who
even argue
owned
these
that
questions,
tailor
something
shop
like
before
that, huh?
me, I can't express how many crates and crates and crates and crates full of plushies I have in the back. There's so many.
Advertise them more just to get rid of them.
I've been trying.
Yeah, well, I mean, you really won now. So, I mean, great, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I might leave early. We'll see.
They'll still have a connection line here, alright?
Thank you.
Also, for the sake of it, I was so busy after you all were back
I would never really came through on the entire coffee situation. You're free in the coming week. Coffee, you and me?
Yeah, not a lot to do as Hartley.
And the quicker this person is found out, the quicker his secret is safe. The category of animals? Kind of like mammals, maybe.
It's hard to say. Professor Dusk a bit since we got back, right? Have they talked any more about familiars to you?
Honestly, I might have a word with him at some point soon.
To deviate from the actual answer.
I mean, we can always ask. Noted. It's part of the research team.
No, it's all right.
I'll ask
I
for
was
you.
a warden
Oh my
for a very, very long time.
Dickory?
And I had to retire.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to pull you away.
No.
I have a quick question for you. Okay. I will be right back. Milo, do you want to know the answer?
All right, photos can be in color now.
I believe she has
I think that's been
permission to
recent.
study
More
it,
recent one.
and its abilities.
Or at least,
I do
wasn't it
love
of the past decade? I could be wrong.
Yes, there are spells
Terrible at
inscribed
time.
Give or
in
take,
it,
yeah.
or rather,
Oh,
they
me too.
are
It's all right.
inscribed to.
I'm so
enhance
sorry.
healing spells.
My name is Elise. I'm Luca's mother, and you are? Do you have a child here?
Pleasure to meet you.
Draven.
Draven. No, I just have a friend that's here. Warden. From,
what degree of permission
Edmund.
she has
That's
for
the
her
word.
investigations.
Sorry, words have been
Oh.
escaping me all day today.
No, it's all right.
But
All the
I
way
am
from
here
home?
to talk with someone, so unfortunately, yes, but had a caravan to help guide here and a few other
If anything
things.
happened to my mother, I would strangle you to death.
Then it is important.
Hope the trip was worth it.
You should follow up.
Hi, dear.
Hello.
You
Hope
did
you
very
enjoyed
good.
watching it.
Yes, instinctive
Oh, thank you. I
processes
did.
cannot be assuaged.
It was very
until
nostalgic.
your answer is found.
They stop, or they just keep taking more and more photos.
No, they stopped.
Oh, Felix. Are you busy with any
Yes.
spars, or can I grab you for a moment?
You can grab me.
Oh,
For a minute, then.
Where are they going?
Back here in a bit. Don't feel stressed.
Where are they going? Where are they going? There's no room over there. Oh, they're taking off their gear. Okay. I thought they were going to a room.
Nah, I'm fine with them. Just making sure people are not beating themselves too much.
no, it was a good. I'd say it's a good 6 or 7 of us fighting Ares and Aiden.
However many of us? Yeah, I was about to say.
Might be the last chance we get to
bullshit. You should've
spar
seen it,
Ares
Professor.
for a bit. He leaves tonight, the same as us.
No.
You wear his mantle
Ares
well.
fucking caught bullets out of the air.
I can find it.
Personally, I'm hoping it's that, honestly.
Here we go. And I beg you hide. I know you're meant to defend the next administrator, but I would prefer you rest and be
Yeah. Hartley heard that they went to the fucking secret. He heard that they went to the hospital, so maybe if I don't see him on the way over there, I'll just go into the hospital and be like, I was bored. I don't know what to do when you guys are busy. Yeah, I think I will just say exactly that, because that's true. Hartley doesn't know what to do when all his friends are busy.
you guys get really busy, and then I don't really know what to
I hate
do.
reading so much. I'm doing my best.
I had a really good pickup line, and I used it on Dr. Reyna, and
Yeah?
she fucking ruined it.
It's someone who helps
She doesn't
people get
understand
into
at all. That's what we're
relationships.
tackling.
What the fuck are they talking about? What are these? These guys turn into freaks when they don't have the boss around. Have we hardly been in the hospital before? I don't know if we have. Why the fuck did the most ominous sound?
It's leaf water. Not a huge fan.
Okay, that's like saying coffee is bean water.
It is. I like the beans more than I like the leaves.
No, they just want
I also like the beans more than I like the leaves, but I also like the leaves.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not saying liking the leaves is bad, I'm just saying I don't. Hi, Hartley.
I'm taking it as a personal attack by you saying you don't like the leaves. How dare you? You hate me.
Are you leaves?
I mean, I guess I do, if that's what it means.
What the fuck?
Are you leaves?
I thought we were friends. Ah, it's hot. No, I'm not leaves. I'm a lot of things. Mostly an idiot, but not leaves.
Okay.
I love it when people ask you a question that they think is going to be awkward, but it's a really easy answer.
Try to look up that.
Got an example? Kind of prepare
Red Bull had to
myself?
ask about protection.
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Over
He's
there.
like, oh, this will be a real awkward question. I was like, I mean, it's not that awkward. It's a normal one to ask when you're, you know,
I mean,
a doctor.
He'll get you. We'll
To
get
be
you.
fair, he does have, like, the kind of
Alright.
vibe of, like, a
If you don't mind
father
coming up, we'll
talking
get your
to you,
intake
so
form
yeah.
and filled out, and then same with Walter. Going to get your blood drawn. We'll give you the credits.
God knows I don't want my dad asking me that, so...
It has only just now struck that all of the professors are taken off guard by the fact that Bailey and I are in a relationship.
Intake form right there. Just filling it out.
You know, it's been months at this point. They're
I
also
was about to say,
surprised.
still?
Getting your blood
Yeah,
drawn over there by room.
Dusk tried to be accusatory with it to frighten me, and it was wild. He stepped outside and was like, was that fraternization I see? And I'm like, oh. Yeah, it is. That's my girlfriend. He was like, what? Yeah. I've been dating her for a few months now.
Word.
Just, yeah. Is indeed fraternization. I am dating a coworker, technically.
We love a little bit of a scandal.
I'm a little upset about this.
Is it a scandal?
No, not really.
Squandal.
But probably to teachers. Squandal. You know what I'm.
Yeah, I'm just
No, it's a
I
squandal.
just got my
It
blood
is a
drawn.
squandal. It's not a scandal. It's not a scandal. It's a squandal. They're
Squandal.
different things.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is.
A scandal is a scandal that's not actually a real one.
You know?
It's like a fake scandal.
I mean, you look at the majority of all.
It's like a scandal, but instead of a scandal, it's a squandal.
Not all of us.
Ever heard of a scandal?
I got my blood drawn, dog. Can we be a little more nice to me?
I do need
Many
a
of
few
us
months
don't
probably
have
to
much
get
family
the
to speak of anyway.
injuries looked at
Do you
again.
really
make
want
sure
that?
everything's okay.
No, actually, I think that'd
Yeah,
be.
you'd hate that.
That
Yeah.
is something that I've been noticing. Yeah.
It's a lot easier to focus on.
Frostbang bit me on this leg, though.
Oh, right, hold on. I got to.
Focus on what you might be reading.
Is this gonna work?
Do we have to be shirtless for this, or are you just shirtless because you want to be?
The best way.
The big
I'm
thing.
shirtless because I
Neither.
had my.
Oh, you.
Oh, we can take our shirt off? Okay.
There we go. All right.
I just took it off because it's easier to draw blood.
But then I just thought about everything that I could lose, and I backed out.
I got lazy.
We could all
He
do
feels
half.
better
Not
without shirt
everyone.
anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not asking you to. That's not what I'm.
Wait for Lunari.
You don't have to. I would rather you not, honestly. No, okay.
Yes and no. It's not like I don't have confidence that she's good at her job. In fact, I'm quite certain that she's very good at what she does.
It's that kind of
At the
clinic,
same
is it,
time,
huh?
the best of the best
I mean,
still
it can
have
be.
their
Well, we haven't
office,
struck a
you know?
pose yet.
What type of clinic does that mean? What's sort of clinic is one where you get naked?
Get rid of that lingering fear in the back, you know?
Have you gotten your blood drawn yet?
Of course.
No.
I'm very
I think
confused.
this is just a blind thing. We get used to
Have fun.
Lessons quite well.
Oh,
No, it's more of an us thing.
Get quirky at night.
Brief deployment to Vanderhall.
I think so.
It's
Because
all
everyone
time.
was everyone's
Quite
just,
well.
you know, everyone was fully clothed.
And I'm glad for that. But, like,
I mean,
honestly,
fully clothed.
to be honest with you, like,
Yeah,
when
I mean,
she applied,
My
none of us
pops are
thought that
covered.
I'm
So
not
is
she
Ariel.
was gonna get accepted.
All I'm
Yeah,
missing
I'm
is
fully
my
clothed.
tank
Really
top.
felt
That's
like
it.
We were just like, hey, you know what, do it though.
Yeah,
like,
but,
if
you know.
you...
Doesn't leave
And,
much to the
like, even
imagination,
she
you
wasn't
know.
quite that confident. She's like, I want to try just in case, you know?
Fully
But
clothed isn't, yeah.
Why are you using your
then they-
imagination, Clara?
We're like, hey, you've been accepted, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah. What do you
I didn't.
To it, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. No big deal.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said if I get to it, I get to it. No big deal.
No big deal.
Ooh, I'm tired after that spar. God damn. Remind me not to fight 3-cord fuckers.
Yeah, I really don't know what to do with Hartley. Everyone's so busy, so I might just swap out again.
Now get confused
I
lots.
have finished packing.
No, I think
Oh shoot, I need to do that.
it's mostly just overworking.
Also, Mel called me Dickory. Just now.
I corrected myself immediately.
Oh. It
I know.
happens.
It does.
It is okay. We are used to it.
To be fair, I used to be used to it as well.
Hello, Hartley.
Hello. People seem very busy today.
Wasn't much physical distinction between
Yes.
twins.
I wear my hair up like this, and she wears her hair up like that.
Yes.
Color of leg, personal choice.
Our mother's design.
There's no reason to change it. I think
Our
it adds
taste
to
is
us.
unparalleled. It matches our eyes.
Makes sense.
It is a very good design. Your mother had very great taste.
She did.
She does.
She does.
Use present tense, not past tense.
Yes.
She had good
Present would
taste
be
when she
accurate.
made us, and she still has good taste.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Doing announcements?
No, he was not.
Oh. He's around, probably in his observatory over there.
So recently, no, unfortunately, Shanna's been too busy, playing other characters, and I haven't pushed for it, so it's fine. They play every character, so it's fair. Hello.
Good evening, Hartley.
They play so many people, it's crazy. They're playing a new character today. It's hard to. It does sort of mean that it makes me
They know.
I have to go before I give her all my jerky. Excuse me.
Okay.
No, stop being gone.
Hartley.
Hello.
That coat looks
We go start getting some stuff packed ahead of time.
It does fit.
Here is a honey cookie.
Okay.
We love
Thank you.
to see it.
Well,
You're welcome.
I wasn't expecting to see her come in with it.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I hope your day is okay.
Room, actually.
I know everyone's very busy packing
It's
for this
okay.
trip all of a sudden.
Is anyone in the training room? Do you know?
No idea. I haven't made it there yet.
Yeah. Everyone's been
It's
busy.
getting a little late. Sunset just came. Sleepy?
Makes sense.
Hartley.
Hello.
All right. I'm probably going to take her back to the dorms. Get some sleep.
Mm.
Take care.
As to you, I'll see you all a bit later.
I have to go get packed, okay?
Okay. I'll be around.
Up in here for a while.
I don't know if
Okay.
I don't know if Soliloquy is going, but if they are, I might also be going on this trip.
Bunch of the group pictures that
Oh,
I'll ask
I
them.
hope so.
If
It'd
not,
be nice to have you around.
do you know how long you guys will be gone?
pile of them on the benches.
3 days, I think.
Okay, that's not very long.
Might do a little.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll see you soon.
Okay, see you soon.
Your stuff packed?
Right, I still gotta. We were giving Nola a checkup.
Mm. Well, you got time now. Go ahead and get that done.
Right.
Busy, aren't we?
You alright?
Yeah.
I might go back to the general. To be honest, yeah, I don't really think I don't really have anything to do as Hartley, so I'm kind of just I might as well just go play the general, because I actually have some interactions I can do as him. Which is fine. In case that was okay, I'm fine with that. I was hoping I'd be able to get a little bit more in as Hartley, but understandably so, they're very busy. Yeah, I think. Yeah, one of the main map additions I'd want would be Forge, like the Soliloquies lab, like a place for Forge to be worked on properly. Maybe later. That's true. It'd be good to end a session as the general as well. I usually end up ending it as Hartley, so. Let's swap into our training. So we're gonna have to maintain technically 4 versions of. So we're gonna have to maintain 2 outfits for Adamas in the future, and 2 combat and social variations of both Avatar. Once he gets his arms, I'm gonna work on getting his arms done sooner than later as well. Turn off the voice changer.
I should be good now. You know, actually, before I do that, let me quickly just get a drink. I'm just gonna take the headset off for 1 second. Just give me 1 second. All right. Ugh. Apologies. I was quickly getting a sip of Mountain Dew from my fridge because it's the only drink I have in my house right now. And putting just a little bit more contact solution in my eyes. Any new ideas for rooms? I'm still sort of thinking about doing the big sword and then having it so the sword like folds out, create like a shield. I'm kind of thinking about making it like it's like a double transformation weapon. Like it can either be a sword or it can become like one big sword or it can become
Ammo. It's out beyond the wall with Pap. They were doing a little bit of firearms training. Don't be alarmed if you hear any gunshots. I also have one of the wardens with me, warden captain.
The other idea I have is I'm thinking about making it so that I'll sit down for a second while I talk about this so I can have the energy to finish the session. At least go another hour. I'm thinking about having it so that one of the ideas I have is that it's just a sword that then like is one-handed big sword, but it'll collapse around my arm almost to be like a shield. Ooh, I could like lock onto my arm. That'd be cool. Other idea I have is that so it's still useful as a sword when it's in shield form. Making it so that it will actually detach itself. It'll be in like it'll essentially have free forms, which would be big sword. I guess it'd be two forms: big sword and sword and shield. So one arms device that in its full form is a big sword, but when shrunken, when activated, it will transform into one part shield, one part sword, a smaller sword, but a sword nonetheless. That's what I'm currently kind of thinking about. Maybe, because then I can maybe make it so that it's like, it can also be dual blade, because I could do like two halves of the sword detach in the middle, like it detaches in the middle and becomes like two blades, basically. That's one idea I have right now. I don't think anyone else is doing that either, so it'd be a cool like thing to do. I wouldn't be like accidentally stealing someone else's arms idea, because I know like how creative they can be. It would suck to like accidentally do the exact same thing as someone else. Like those popsicles, yeah. I'm essentially trying to make a Monster Hunter weapon, is what I was told. I think I was trying to make the switch axe or something, essentially. Someone told me. I'm not sure. Could use it as a gauntlet, it's true. That'd be cool. I just really want it to fit the... Again, he has this sort of fantasy adventurer vibe to him, the general. At least he used to, I should say. In his youth, he was very much, I want to go out there and fight monsters. And I'm trying to figure out how do you repurpose a weapon made to fight monsters into a weapon made to protect the people, right? And I think that he would just change the schematics up so that it becomes a shield. When maybe before it was just all sword. Or maybe it was all, I mean, sword and shield is a classic combo for, you know, any hero, so maybe that was also probably just how it always was. I'm trying to think about how can it be altered. A sword is a deadly weapon. What is a better weapon than a sword for, like, police to subdue people with? Like, what is a good example of a weapon that's like a sword, a one-handed or two-handed weapon that can be used to more subdue rather than kill, but also be used to break things. Like one of his priorities would be that if he encounters an arms user, he needs to be able to use his weapon to break their arms, right? Like a baton, yeah, that's my first thought, right? A stick, essentially. A hammer would probably break someone, right? Like you don't want like a big ass hammer if you're trying to fight people. In my thought process, at least. Maybe. I mean, if I was doing electricity, that'd be fit. But since I'm doing fire, it's not going to work. But I could totally try and convince one of the other people to do a taser thing. It's so cool. The fucking lunge forward down this hallway actually looks sick as fuck. That's such a cool shot. I don't know what it is about it, but just watching myself when it doesn't like do the freak out, when it's like a clean, consistent like jump, it's really cool to me, bro. All right, the fucking pill. I remember. No idea how it looks in stream. I just know how it looks in game. It looks pretty cool to me. More hooker would be cool, yeah. It's all shit I could do, definitely. We'll keep the boots on today. We want to keep our other belts on. We don't really have our stuff on, so we can keep everything on today. We're training. We'll say we're training. Even though we don't have the gun yet. I think my plan is I'm just going to size up like a fucking... like a classic, like just regular pistol. I'm just going to size it up, make the barrel bigger, and then texture it from there. I essentially need to just take a weapon from this time, from like the period of the 1920s, like a really popular like military gun, size it up and make the barrel bigger, and turn it into the equivalent of a deagle. I was immediately called Leon Kennedy out of character when I showed off this outfit. It's exactly the vibe. It's exactly what I wanted, and what I wanted was Leon Kennedy fit. So, it came across well.
I just think it's you would think if you're doing something a little bit more on the down low that you would want to keep it on the down low, you know?
My eyes are like freaking out. Did I not update this one with the new... No, it has the new stuff. Okay. I think it's pretty safe to assume nothing major is going to happen in this episode, considering we're having the transition to Brunwald at the end of this episode, meaning if they were to do something, it could potentially get in the way of that. So, who knows? I would assume it's going to be a chill episode, and I won't have any problems with leaving early, is what I guess I'm getting at. I see Hayden running so fast behind me. Is that Hayden or is that Marcus? I can't tell. That's Hayden.
Do you still want to check it out? I mean, it's a bit of a far walk.
Might as well.
Sorry.
Evening, you two.
Is there some sort of training over there?
Yeah, military's doing some training out here right now. Other than that, I'm not sure about anything else.
Okay, well, enjoy your training.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening. We'll go for a run. Boys.
Get him real quick.
Jeez, fucking boots are loud.
It's so funny. You showed up. We willed you into existence.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay,
Can you give me a
well,
brief quickly? I can make it quicker.
yeah, go for it.
The warden side of things with Prometheus are asking for logs of the caravans for head counts. Looking for an individual we had known as the Warden of the Wastes that was affiliated with the attack against Osiris. It's now officially a
Right.
Prometheus issue.
I see.
Looking for our cooperation.
Can you explain to me why it's transitioned from a military to Prometheus issue?
The use of a core against civilians and several wardens was involved.
Yeah. Military wardens are not capable yet.
This is also an issue that will fall to Prometheus should...
I'm sorry not to interrupt. I'm going to check on that civilian up on the hill. I think something might be up. I don't know why they're out here this far.
Right. Go on.
Thank you for your help.
I'm also seeing Moltka dead sprint back towards the city right now, so...
Right. They're not in Reinhold anymore? Or are they still here?
No, they've left the dome. The last we saw from them, they radioed in, told Ader they were leaving, and then cut their comms before he could actually check in.
Right.
We sent people out into the wastes to track them down, but they were gone.
And sir, if you don't mind, I'd like to have Kavanaugh's back on this. If you need me for this, I can't stay.
No, you're good.
Right. And I also need to figure out why Moltka's dead sprinting back. So thank you. We'll be sure to try and take care of things.
Sounds like,
Private Mulk, is there a reason you're
seeing
dead
as they're not
for
within
attention
Reinhold,
to
it
the
is
city right now?
absolutely a Prometheus issue.
They challenged me to a spontaneous race.
Alongside details I'm not allowed to disclose.
Well, I suggest you get permission.
Things that weren't allowed to be disclosed to me. That falls to Prometheus. If they choose to disclose, they will, but...
Understood. Let's hope they choose to. Well, at least they're not here
Regarding the
anymore.
situation, just... Yeah. Getting a copy of the log so we know who should be coming in and out so they're prepared.
Yeah, I'll need to get the information on this individual. We'll keep an eye out.
I was going to leave a document with Kavanaugh, but I'll leave it on your desk.
Right. Either works. It'll get to me.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know. Unfortunate.
Thank you for helping.
Well, what matters is we know the individual responsible now.
Yeah.
This can be used if they show back up, which is
it is
doubtful if they're caught already. If they're already known about, then why would they come back?
They do, to what I understand, they are not aware that their cover's been blown. Which
Why
is
cut their comms?
part of the reason.
It's very suspicious behavior for someone
couldn't tell you.
Thinks they're completely innocent.
They were supposed to be talked to about something else. I'm going to speak in a very non-official manner. For a second. Just kind of buddy to buddy. They were supposed to be talked to about something else. Kind of hid away for most of the day and then did that. And then the report came in and it escalated.
Right. Understood.
One of the civilians was stuck in a tree. They were trying to climb it and couldn't get out.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. Well, yeah. Again, let's just make sure we get the information on this person to the military as soon as if they come back and they don't know that their cover has been blown, we'll have military there to assist.
Yeah.
Might be a Prometheus aligned issue at this point, but as soon as they re-enter Reinhold, it's still going to be a military issue too. And anything we can do to capture them, the better.
Yeah, Prometheus will need to take the lead, but military assistance is
We can use
appreciated.
it as a training exercise almost. Treat Prometheus as FTOs, field training officers.
Keep in mind, this does fall under both of our jurisdiction. Both Prometheus and military.
That's great.
So, even if Prometheus thinks
it primarily falls to Prometheus.
Not with the recent changes. We're now authorized to do
I'll have
these
to
things.
double check.
With military wardens going into effect, we're now authorized to do these tasks. And if they're within Reinhold, that especially means it falls under both of our jurisdictions. This is a gray area that we haven't settled with Prometheus yet. But I'm in agreement to let them take the lead right now because we are still training the military wardens. They're not capable of handling this sort of task yet.
Right.
My thought process is that as long as if it's within our walls, it's going to fall under military more than anything else. If the individual is capable of being brought in alive to serve justice, it's our jurisdiction. As soon as that changes, it's a different story. But let's just wait and see what happens with this one. If you can, Aries, just make sure we get the information we need from whoever, whether it's from you or from Prometheus or from Warden General. Just make sure we get what we need so we can work on this.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I will also put in a request to get a meeting going so we can iron out where jurisdiction falls for these sort of things.
Yeah. We'll have to see. Again, as long as we're working together, at the end of the day, even if our jurisdictions fall within each other's same domains, it shouldn't be a big deal. As long as we are working together. Us, Prometheus, the Wardens. The three of us, I'm sure we can do that. That's the goal.
All the same goals.
All the same goals. Just sometimes different executions. All right.
I'll catch you guys around.
Keep us updated.
I'm getting too used to that.
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to do it the entire conversation. But at least it's not something we have to worry about yet. Yeah, so the Prometheus military warden stuff is a gray area. As long as the person
Did you win?
As long as the person doesn't need to be killed, realistically, we are the ones that are trying to take them in for. The Prometheus are more like groups of elite, like SEAL Team 6, from what I understand.
Damn, Papley. They need more training. They stopped several times.
I think that's what they're called. They go in to do like the strike force, separate from both the military and the wardens. They are permitted to use their stuff on civilians, if necessary, even or not civilians, but on non-armed individuals, I believe.
Stay hydrated.
I think that last part could be incorrect.
Why is it every
But
time I
they're more assassins with jurisdiction in a lot of ways, from what I understand, from what I've been told.
No.
Make a habit of taking your canteen.
If we're taking people in alive,
Wouldn't exactly be much of a trade family if we didn't have thick skin.
which in this case we would be trying to do,
Is that what you call it? Never mind.
we are not executioners.
Among other things.
Yeah?
Listen, we don't.
The military is not executioners.
And you don't have it.
Alright.
Sure.
Forget our faces.
What am I supposed to do? I punched through rocks.
Whoa. What's happening?
Gosh, that was.
Nothing. We are.
We heard
we
some
heard
whimpering
the
down there,
commotion.
and we're saying it's not our problem.
Yeah.
Plus, the military's right there. If someone was in trouble, they would be right there.
I think I walked sideways. I didn't mean to go for him. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, I think we're,
Especially when you've got
you know.
three of the ones that are training to be
But they didn't get the chance.
military wardens right there too.
Yep.
In towns, but somebody was stuck in a tree.
Between the three of us, I mean, got free cores. Just no arms yet. Still working on those details.
What course did everybody pick? I know I heard yours. What about everyone else? I'm curious.
I picked what I used to have, fire.
You could
It
track
said
them,
he has
what they were assuming.
lightning,
Lightning, sir.
and Kavanaugh has ice.
I know.
Ice. Oh, we don't have a lot of ice.
We have another
refusers.
Another who picked fire. What did K1 pick? I think he was an Earth Core. I think he was an Earth Core. I can't remember.
Was it Lieutenant Sarai? Kelwin?
Yeah.
He was
Possibly another Earth Core.
Yeah.
So there's at least one, maybe.
Yeah, one.
Oh,
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at his core. Baldra sort of picked that one out immediately.
The second prototype shield that I had, that one's also going in the furnace to be melted back down.
Earth, fire, lightning, ice.
Yeah,
Earth, fire, lightning, ice.
Two
For Central.
I'm gonna try the third prototype.
I've been told there's a varied selection for the rest of Reinhold's military wardens.
Original prototype.
I'm not surprised by
The
that.
big wall shield was really nice, I will say.
You all have fun. I might try and stop by to do another motorcycle lesson. There might be a.
I thought he
like,
said
a way
murder
we can
cycle.
Get it to where you can drive.
It might have to be.
They can convert it to a murder cycle.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all.
We're all leaving
Well, I
for
mean,
Ringwald tonight.
you just take an arm and just.
I forgot about that.
And
Have
you
it
all
ready
stay
for me when I
safe.
get back.
Yep.
I'm gonna head back into the
We'll
walls.
work with Karguk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
me
get
too.
something.
Something
I'll
that I
have something
can
for a
fit
little
these
one.
into a motorcycle pedal.
Having a nice rest, Hayden. Enjoying the grass.
Enjoying the day, yeah. Well, what's left of it before.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I cannot remember the last time I got to lay down like that in the grass. Looks comfortable.
I haven't a moment, at least for now. But also keeping an eye as much as possible.
Enjoy the moment.
Trying to. Thank you.
God knows I would if I could.
My eye though, it hurts really bad. Hello.
Are you two alright?
I got something in my eye, so I've been trying to. Oh, it hurts. It's just that we're fine though. We just decided to get a little fresh air over
Right.
to the water
well,
side.
Enjoy the air. Don't fall in. I think the military's all done
I'll do
training
my
for now,
best.
so no worries about that if you ever were.
I was a little worried about wandering across that because I didn't want to interrupt or nothing.
It's all done with now on the military side of things, so don't worry. Feel free to explore.
Fantastic.
Get used to Reinhold. Enjoy the sights. Find your own personal little spots. Make them yours.
Hello.
And if you see us around, I don't bite. I just my face is just always like this.
You have to stop biting people, Amowitz. It's becoming a problem.
Sir, what did you say?
Nothing. I said let's get going.
You need to stop it. It's becoming a problem.
And that's gonna be in order. When we get back to the barracks, you're actually sleeping.
Yeah, I'll have to pick you guys up breakfast tomorrow. They do not get enough breaks.
No. I mean, they do, what,
I said
4-hour rotations, but it's still, like,
Yeah.
the same 2-3 guys.
I don't know why. I said that like I'm not in charge of their breaks. I really felt fucked up when I thought about that for like more than 1 second. I'm giving them more
I mean,
breaks.
4-hour rotations is not bad.
Sure. 4-hour rotations to stand there. I would quit.
True.
I say that like I didn't do that exact
Yeah.
job on the like for a while.
The whole situation.
I was one of those guys at one point. I used to stand by that train every day
Always so punctual to deal with
for
problems.
hours.
Can't believe it.
Ooh, that might be good training, actually. I think we could have some of you guys, maybe Private Papley, take their position for a day.
Where are they, by the way?
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm gonna see what that was.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can tell you from the interactions that I had today.
Papley, how would you feel about joining the train station watchers for a day for about 4 hours?
That's Papley. I'm not Papley, sir.
All right.
Get lost again already.
I don't know why I fucked that up.
Not quite what I mean.
Maltka, how would you feel about joining the trains, you know?
I'm not talking.
If this is what is required of me.
Well, I was thinking you sort of like to run around a lot. You seem like you have a lot of pent-up energy. Maybe if we put you through a stand here and do nothing for a while test, it might help with that. Or do the exact opposite.
I can operate with whatever job is given to me.
I'll talk to Kavanaugh about it. See what he thinks.
Not realize it, but you do matter to people.
Lionel, you good?
I know there are people in those ways.
I'm so tired I fucked up their names.
They messed up with an artist. Do you have any idea what I could do?
Maybe even
the
yourself.
horrible life decisions I could draw them.
Absolutely.
Wow, they're monologuing.
The city would forget me if I suddenly passed.
Why are they running then?
They don't want to be drawn.
Well.
Not.
Oh.
real issue because everything is a loss of time.
Lieutenant! Hope your day's going well. Hello.
I'm going to visit her over.
Yeah.
Well, I
Hello.
think I'm going to stay here during renewal.
Having a good evening?
They're going to visit.
Yeah.
She's
Cool,
wanted
I
me
was
to
just-
visit her, so I'll visit her, and she'll
Something
probably tell
wrong?
me about it in the book. I might bring it back for her.
No. You just hate talking, huh?
I'm waiting for you to drop a ball.
There's nothing's happened.
Kelwyn.
It's been a good day.
Kelwyn went to Reading.
Okay. I just came to talk to you, asshole.
Okay.
Kelwyn, be nice.
I'm not the one that just called someone an asshole. Tell him off.
What? Why are you calling me?
He just called me an asshole.
He's not an arsehole.
Yeah.
He's a very sweet but slightly grumpy boy.
That is wrong and very sweet.
I don't think I've ever seen you
I
be
just
sweet.
assumed that you were coming to tell me some.
No,
random
nothing's
shit
wrong. I just
that,
came
like-
to say hello. I was happy to see my lieutenant.
Yeah, hello.
And you decided to just be like stern and cold with me.
Yeah, what else?
No, I was waiting for you to get past the.
No, it's been a good day. It had been a good day until this conversation.
They're all real.
This is the ball.
This conversation definitely hasn't dropped any sort of feelings
Compared
on
to
this day.
compared to the rest of the
100%
day, I mean a
guarantee
little
that.
bit, just a smidgen.
Okay.
What's the aggression?
What's happening?
I think you need to grow some thick skin.
I just came to talk to the lieutenant, and he decided to be rude, and I called him out on it.
Yeah.
He came up to me and he's like, Lieutenant! And usually most of the time when he comes up to me and says, Lieutenant! It's when he's dropping a ball of like, someone's done some dumb shit and then we're gonna have
No,
to
I
deal
just
with it.
I do that every time I see him because I'm so excited to see my lieutenant.
You don't do it when Blitz is there.
I went around and told anyone her name.
You better
You
be
two
happy
are
to see
great
him. He's very
together.
good.
You two are lovely. I love rounding corners and seeing you two chuckling.
Only a few people would know her.
Yeah, chuckling. Definitely at some good jokes that have nothing
Yeah.
to do with making them at someone else's expense.
Yeah,
Yes, you would never
Yeah,
do
you
that.
look so cute.
you would never do that.
She meant a lot to us.
I'm gonna pluck them all.
No, don't, please.
No.
They're so nice.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna pluck them all.
Who put them there?
Don't you dare. They'll
Anyone
grow
makes a
back.
comment, anyone makes one single comment, I'm plucking them.
Oh, are they? Oh, wow.
It is. No, those are
Don't you
natural.
Say it, say it, say it, say it.
Maybe by becoming a warden.
We're wood elves.
Give
When
me a reason.
Someone
I will sick
attunes
the
to a
chickens
core,
on you.
it's natural. His hair is plant-like.
You know?
I will sick the chickens on you.
So if you touch them, they're actually connected. It's not just like put in.
Yeah.
There are some household names.
Don't touch them.
That is for sure. Why are you laughing like that, Milo? You sound like
I really hope my skin doesn't start going into bark.
I held back any single comment I could have made,
Doesn't happen often.
purely
I'm
because
so
I want them
proud
to
of you.
remain.
It's fine, they'll be plucked.
Definitely not, because you don't want to be plucked by chickens.
for you to want to. What do you mean?
How many chickens could you possibly
That sounds
have?
like a terrible fate.
You'd
Don't-
be
no,
surprised.
no, 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 no.
Agricultural research.
Yeah, but like,
And there's actually nothing wrong.
there can't be that many.
You remember about
I could
20
fight
years
off
ago,
a
I
horde of
think?
chickens.
You remember?
If I had
I
to.
do remember.
Not that I plan on it, but I could.
They are protected species, just to remind you.
Yeah. And if they attack
You
me,
physically cannot fight back.
that is not true. That's not at all
By
how that
law, you cannot fight back.
I absolutely, yeah, by law, you absolutely can defend yourself. I know the law. You can defend yourself against anything.
Yeah. So why was everyone refused from fighting back against Pumpkin when he was attacking people? Because by law,
I
he
didn't make,
literally
I
cannot
didn't make
harm
that
them.
rule.
The
Yeah,
protected
the
species.
law does.
By law, you can't go out of your way to harm them. We're going into an area where if you're protecting yourself and it causes harm, that's a whole separate topic.
Who said they would attack you?
What are you gonna make them
They
do
can
to
do
me?
far worse than
I
attack.
suppose just for a moment, though, it sounded like maybe.
What is-
Darling,
I
you
don't
need
know.
to be careful
You'll
with
find
your
out.
tone. You're doing the threatening thing.
What
I
is,
don't
I'm not
know.
threatening. I'm not threatening. I'm never threatening.
I just don't.
That is. I think that's not a tone thing. That's just the
I'm
general.
gonna go into my
vibe
office one day and
giving
it's just
off
gonna be
right now.
filled
It's
with
very
eggs.
threatening.
It's just gonna be eggs everywhere.
That sounds lovely.
Oh my god,
Sure,
eggs are so
except
expensive. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Eggs are so expensive.
If I even step wrong, half the room explodes into eggs.
Yeah, but then if you find out before you step on them, you just get everyone else involved, collect the eggs, and then we start selling them. We have more military expenses.
We don't need to sell eggs to make we have a budget.
Commander is having a moment.
But it'd be
realizing that
extra,
he can't fight
extra
back against
military
animals that are
expenses.
protected
We're not
for free.
We're not selling eggs as the military.
Okay, but then what? Okay, so
If
what are you gonna do? If the
anything,
whole
we would
egg
go
horde
out and-
is in your office. He's gonna kill them. You're gonna crush them.
No,
Why
I'm
not
going to
sell
take
them?
the
Don't
eggs
do
and
that.
donate
Don't
them,
do that right there.
or use them to
Why
feed
can't we
the
just sell
military.
them? We could just sell them to the candidates.
Why would we
at a
sell
higher
eggs?
price.
We're not. We have money, Kalen.
For money, for expenses.
We don't need money. We're not. You act like we're about to be shut down.
Go up.
The military budget's fine.
Go up to Kavanaugh and ask him what he'd do for more budget, for more military budget.
We
He
have
will
a
sell
good
his soul
budget.
for more military budget.
I can
I know
get
we
us
do,
more
but we
military
can have
budget if we need it.
more.
I
We
can.
have
I can.
extra.
I can make that happen. We don't need to start selling eggs.
But
it's even if you
not. It's not. If the eggs are there and they're given to us, and there's a whole horde of them, why not sell more? Why not?
Why
sell
not
them?
use them to feed the military? Why not donate them to the people of Reinhold? Why is capitalism
Well,
your
the
first
people of Reinhold
choice?
need to pay for.
You
Because we need more.
save
We
them
want
and you could
more
say,
military
you could
budget.
save the eggs and eat them for the military. Therefore, you wouldn't have to pay for lunches going out. Therefore,
And then we
eating
save money
capitalism
anyway.
A little bit. And
But eggs go out of date pretty quickly if they're not.
And we have a very large military that is
Giant
very
omelet.
hungry.
Giant omelet social.
Giant omelet. We'll do an egg festival.
Like an ice cream social.
But we could
The Reinhold Egg Festival.
We could just sell them.
See, now it's starting to sound like they want me to fill their
Not my
office.
no, not
I
my
know,
office.
you should probably check on the
Please, I need
chickens.
please. On my office.
No, do it with his office specifically. Just
Please, not my
tell me
office.
when you're doing it. I'll let you in.
He basically lives there. Like,
Chicken.
I really need that office.
Oh, make a little chicken bed.
I'll be honest, I lost the key to my apartment.
okay, maybe like 1 or 2 chickens.
You'll find out. You'll find out. You'll find out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't
She's
be
on
mean
a
to me.
mission.
Don't be mean to him.
She's the best babysitter. If you ever have kids, trust her.
If you don't want to, but
I believe it.
what was the person's name? If you want them to, be
I don't know why you're
Do
so
what they want.
against selling eggs.
it doesn't hurt to tell people about them.
Do you hate capitalism?
Listen,
Are you gonna like tell me that people selling things is horrible and they should be giving it away for free?
No, it's a cold war.
a world where we, as a people, have everything we want and need provided to us, instead of having to
Would be a
slave
horrible world.
over jobs, instead of having to slave over and die to simply
oh
survive.
my god, you are getting deep. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Would
if
be
we
a better
do not have
world.
a purpose, if we do not have a job, we would be horrible and everyone would die.
You can still have purpose. You can
Everyone
still
would be
provide to the
bored.
people. There would still be
You don't-
military. There would
no,
still be
you can't have
jobs.
purpose if everyone is if everything is provided and everyone's all happy. There'd be no purpose. Everyone would be sitting on their asses going. Oh,
Well, you
oh,
can't.
yeah.
You're not. It's not like you're providing luxuries. People will still want things, but you know,
You just said in a world where everything is provided and everyone's
the
happy.
necessities.
The basic needs is what he means.
Yeah, you should have specified that. What if you made a wish
Specific-
and that happened, and then everyone is provided for?
Okay, don't be mean.
I'm being mean. He hates
Not
money.
you. I'm protecting you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to feel about my.
I hope you're having a good day otherwise.
Yeah, well, you know, pretty good. I just feel like my lieutenant
Except
should
for the
want
fact that you don't want to sell eggs.
My lieutenant should be on.
What's wrong
the,
with selling eggs?
My lieutenant just wants to, take advantage of the people I'm finding out and sell them eggs instead of giving them
It's
the
not
eggs.
taking advantage of the people. Taking advantage of the people would be like monopolizing
If
eggs.
we're
making sure
given-
no one could get eggs, and then selling eggs.
A bunch of free eggs out of nowhere. And we choose to capitalize on
we
that
could sell
as the
them.
military instead of providing them to the people or providing them to the military to use. That feels a little wrong.
Yeah, we don't have to sell all of them. We can like take half of them. It does.
Is going to crash. The
economy is gonna crash.
The egg economy is fine.
economy. The economy. It's crashing.
My father would be pissed if he saw me.
It's all your fault.
on the floor with you.
Oh, come sit with me.
Yeah, the key part completely got glossed over.
Oh, because you don't want to sell eggs.
I want to help the people, and if crashing the
You're
egg
such a-
economy is
you're-
what it
you're
takes
so
to help
pompous,
Reinhold, then
and you've
so
got,
be
like,
it.
But it's one of those things.
Just
Oh, I'm so
eggs. Like eggs is where you draw the line. Eggs is where you draw the line.
I'm gonna remember this.
Would you guys like to continue? But sit down.
It's
Sure.
fine. You'll find an egg in your office,
Come sit and argue.
and you'll know that I haven't forgotten.
Have your dream of being famous, for example.
Oh my.
There are people who
Sorry.
Oh my. That heavy footsteps.
Yeah, something like that.
Come here.
I'm not sitting on the floor, mother.
Oh, so now you're above the floor too.
No, I'm not sitting on the floor.
What's wrong with
Yes,
sitting
I
on
don't
the
want to
floor?
dirty my suit and my mantle.
His mantle.
It's not going to be dirty. It's fine.
We have
It's fine. It's
not
like we have a very clean street.
I think a little bit of
I've seen a
Aldrich slipped
cleaner
out there.
come past these streets today, and then when I've been here, and I know
I
for a
could
fact
eat off
that the
this
students
street.
have been sparring
Okay.
outside where the dirt is, and they've tracked all that dirt all across the square. I'm not
Are they
sitting on a dirty
sparring?
pavement.
Wait, no,
They were
are they
sparring.
sparring?
They were.
They were told specifically not to go hard or spar because they're literally leaving tonight.
I
And you
don't
thought
know,
they would listen?
I just heard that
Packed up,
someone
but I
was
still need to go
sparring,
get,
and then
like,
someone was
my
Maybe
beer
it
and
would be
beer
nice.
and
and shit.
Oh, I
You know,
drank
before
my
they
gear.
close
Marcus!
already.
Marcus! Have you been spotting?
Have you been sparring?
Yeah. All
Yes.
the time. Almost every day. Why?
You were told not to today.
Oh, we were told not to
So
overdo
not
it.
to
Naughty.
go hard with it.
Yeah, we were told
You're
not to
doing
Great,
it.
by the way.
He's still
And then we
Not
overdid
giving you
it.
any marshmallow.
and then he overdid it.
Oh.
None.
He overdid it too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
What
he
did you?
Over
They're
5
warden
minutes, we went for,
candidates.
like,
What did you
15
expect?
already.
Blocking them.
This is exactly the type of
Hey,
people.
you know what? To be fair, whoever was keeping track of time did a really shitty job at it.
Nice color on you though.
Okay, that's fair too. Typically
deflecting.
somebody does time it.
I'm still plucking.
Oh,
Whose
my
fault is
heart.
this?
What will I do without marshmallows? Honestly, I've had too many sweets today to kind of justify having more. I got
No salty treats.
bakery food. I got
Nothing.
cookies. I got whatever Reginald just gave me. I got.
A little snack, like a
I
little
get nothing.
basket for them to take home.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to
Yeah,
give
okay,
to
I'll
go
go
for
with
snacks,
you.
The
not
school
for
is
Marcus.
closed. The school is closed.
It's for clothes.
The school is closed. It's
Told you,
locked.
They were sparring.
Please tell me you have not been sparring, Sevi.
They're not listening. It's locked.
Good, good. I'm going
tried to tell them.
give you snacks then. You will get snacks for a trip. Not Marcus. He does not get any.
Something
General, have
different
you been
with it.
sparring?
Yes.
Have you been sparring, young man?
Have you been sparring?
No,
Oh, he gets a marshmallow.
Snacks,
He
then.
gets
I don't.
marshmallow.
I didn't. I'm
You
so
get a
happy.
marshmallow now.
I'll
I'm
come
so
by-
happy I
you
get a
know what? I will
marshmallow.
come by the military building and I will bring a
Thank
whole
you.
batch of marshmallows.
I
And one
appreciate it.
chicken.
I'm sure the my boys would love that.
Have you seen Milo?
Right over there, dear. Last I saw them, they were at the fountain. Oh, did they move? I can't see.
The fountain? I thought I saw one. Maybe I was wrong.
I saw them,
You
but
saw one Milo?
One Milo, yes. There's
Just check
one.
there's at least one.
I look around.
There, he's right there. He's right there. Zevi, he's there.
Thea, come back!
Zevi,
Oh, no.
Zevi, that way.
No, he's running.
He's going the wrong way.
Oh god, please go in the circle faster.
Milo!
Maybe she's still in.
Oh my. Oh wow, they're perfectly blocked.
Turn around.
Oh, there they go.
Oh, they found each
other. They did it.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
Wow.
I was so worried.
Leon, you haven't been sparring today, have you?
I'm spotting what?
Sparring.
Sparring.
No. Don't think so.
Marshmallow.
Sounds believable enough.
Get the marshmallow.
Good days.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Good days.
I believe you. I
In
believe you.
general wasn't sparring.
Marshmallows?
Marshmallows.
Yes.
What's that?
Are you trying to?
You
We're
weren't
getting
sparring.
marshmallows.
We're getting marshmallows, boys.
Oh.
We're getting marshmallows.
Hello, Milo.
Go. We're getting marshmallows.
You look really
Oh,
good.
great.
You haven't been sparring, have you, Milo?
No, I have not. Actually, no.
Marshmallow.
Perfect. You get marshmallows.
What the heck is a marshmallow?
How did they not know what a marshmallow is?
But
What was that?
Just in case.
So the reason you're putting a fault to us sparring.
Because
told not
they
to
were,
spar
told, they
hard
were told
today.
not to spar today, and some of them
Oh.
already have, so they're not going
None
to
of
get the
them told me
marshmallows I
that
was
when I
going to make for
suggested the
them.
spar.
Can I have
Well, they didn't tell you.
chocolate juice with Clara?
None of them are getting marshmallows.
Okay,
Chocolate
that was easy.
Continue your patrol.
It's only like 10 of them.
Hold on.
I don't know
Well,
what
the bar is probably gonna be closed, but we're gonna figure
something out. We might ask Luca, even though
What do they mean?
That's a whole
not doing well,
quarter
but-
of them.
Yeah, we had.
You guys could check with the people at the inn if they're opening
Yeah,
up.
we did at the inn
They were
as
healed
well. We have
to-
the inn and we have Luca.
Near.
Lieutenant, need you to step away. I am heading back shortly.
Sevi,
When stares at people talk, I'm just talking to people.
when
I'm
I
just
come
in the
and I bring
conversation.
basket
That's
of
how. That's what you do
marshmallows
when
and
you're
snacks and treats,
when you're waiting
make
to
sure
say
they don't
something. You
give
just stand there and
anybody who is
stare.
sparring,
I don't know if you
especially
guys go
Milo.
outside and talk to people ever. That's just how that works. It's just weird to see it from someone else's
You
point of
make sure
view.
they're distributed properly.
That's
and
just how a
not many of the
conversation
little
works.
naughties.
No little naughties.
When you're, you just go outside and you look at people,
Not one little naughty.
and then you wait to say something. And this is the cycle of the world we live in.
How's your day been, by the way? Sorry, I've been talking so much today.
No, you're fine. I pulled it's been good. Finally making myself given sparring.
No, it's Reggie. It's Ito. Yeah, I don't know. It's go get a
Off to
thing of
enjoy the
the
town, then?
Chronicles and a Reggie. There's cheese of the day.
He's just standing. Never mind.
Seems
Huh?
intimidating.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. I need
I'm
to
just saying no one's reported it.
go to my office and do paperwork.
I'm not the only one that does that.
Well, I mean, I did get in trouble for it.
I have actually been drinking so much water.
Okay, so you have a criminal record. All right.
Oh, well, no.
I just found out that he's assaulted someone before, and then he just assaulted me by punching me in my stomach.
Did he deserve it?
Let me grab it now. I don't know.
No! I was just standing here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
he
good.
was just standing there. He deserved it.
I'll make some that has some.
Thank you, General.
I'm pretty sure Marcus is
I'm gonna place
That's
an egg
how,
in
that's how
your
the
chair.
law works. If you deserve it, it's fine.
He came out. Where did he go?
You're gonna get egged.
Don't know.
I know you were curious.
I know Uriel came and got
Hey.
him. That was it.
No harming any animals, remember? That includes the egg.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, if the egg is empty, it's no longer an animal. There's like two
Calm the
different.
fuck down.
You get the eggs that have the chickens in them, that have like the proper nutritional, and then they just continue, and then you have the consumable eggs. That's the eggs that you get hit with.
So I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
Oh, he is gone. I was so happy
Right.
to see him get on that plane.
Sure.
What was this about you you racing someone and losing? Does Blitz have to know? I think you need to up your training.
That's what Motka believes is best.
It's
We spindly are.
What?
You're a wonderful artist.
Motka seems to have taken some sort of dominant role over me, apparently. At least that's her view in her mind.
Moltka.
Oh.
Private Moltka.
Private Motka?
Okay, my mother warned me about this, I see.
Hold on a second. Explain the entire situation to me, Papley.
So, we were going to be doing some live fire exercises, and then I was going to resume my normal patrols. However, she then decided to immediately demand that I race her. I instead did my normal patrols, because I am on patrol until given another order. I was not given another order by an actual person in command over me. They were just two privates on patrol.
Right.
So, once that was done, I continued my patrol, which included me nearly helping out some citizens retrieve another citizen from a tree who could not get down. If I had ran, I would have not heard that at all. Whereby afterwards, apparently she was assigned to patrol with you, and then told you about that.
Have most of the candidates.
With me? No. My mother told me about
Not everyone.
you told the general told her about the beastkin, like one of our compatriots being beastkin and like struggling with that, sort of something like along that line. And then you called in and something about racing, and you sounded out of breath. So I was like, oh, you must have raced someone. And then I was going to segue into, I'm going to tell Blitz, and then you're going to have to do more training, just as a joke.
Listen, at this point, I'd be more than happy to do extra training, just not under her authorization.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. If it's not anything to do with saving lives or, like, military, actual military, you know, duties, don't have to listen to any privates or anyone on your rank. Unless they're appointed. Which I don't think she was appointed, yeah. So you're fine.
But I am wondering, how do those...
In fact, I
If she
believe
does it again, you gotta release the alpha. You gotta, like,
no.
I have to
No.
release the alpha?
No.
Yes, sir.
No. You are not, under any condition, allowed to release the alpha. Is that understood?
Yes, sir!
Okay.
I don't know what that means, sir, but yes, sir!
Good.
They were fighting about eggs. So we decided to
Same goes for you, Kaylin.
Okay, so you don't want to release the alpha because I don't think you want to enter into any sort of like
Hold on.
pack.
I want to make something abundantly clear to everybody here. Under no condition are you allowed to release the alpha. Is that understood?
What?
Sorry, I was on radio.
The alpha.
No clue what that
I believe,
something, or is it?
What is the alpha?
Something that is not allowed to be released.
There is an alpha within all of us. You're not allowed to release it, apparently.
Is that the thing about
there's an
alpha?
Is this about your
two
inner
wolves
beast?
inside of you?
I was telling a You a corporal?
Private Papley, sir.
Private, sorry. I was telling a private to release his inner alpha. One of his other privates.
Good lord.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Under no conditions are you allowed to release the alpha, no matter what Kaylin tells you, alright?
To release the alpha. Oh.
Yes, sir, I understand. I'm more of a Sigma myself. I understand.
I'm gonna demote
What
you.
is that?
I'll send you back to fucking private if you say that shit to me again.
I'm sorry, sir. It was right there.
Take it light.
He's still
I'm very confused.
I don't think that you should.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
I'm going to check on the jazz bar, sir, and see if they need an extra set of hands.
Alright.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I apologize to inform you. They're giving out marshmallows to everybody.
You absolutely need to release the alpha.
Under no conditions, Private, are you to release the alpha!
Yes, sir!
The issue of it is
I am back in boot camp again.
all had specified worries.
All right.
There were worries expressed that you need to not spar. We would have held it off. We could have done it when you got back.
You heard him.
You're saying this to the wrong person.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to release the alpha.
To someone considering
Yes, Lieutenant.
is likely avoiding the scolding.
Kaylin,
Scolding.
I just want to be very clear that if I catch you trying to entice any member of the military when I'm not around into releasing the alpha, there will be punishment.
Private Papley.
All right.
No,
So I'm allowed to entice the wardens to release the alpha.
I don't get. If you want to entice the wardens to release the alpha, that's a separate issue.
Can I entice the wardens into telling the military to release the
No,
alpha?
you can't.
I believe they already are, Lieutenant.
But yes.
He doesn't count. He's like,
do not release the
a blonde
beast.
version of me,
Or a hard spar makes
but
no
drunk.
difference to me in about a minute and a half.
Well, trust me, I understand.
You still need to teach me more tricks.
It's fine.
Maybe we do need more budget.
Private Papley has a alpha inside of him.
Yeah, sorry about your arm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, outside of
No.
attacking
Hold
cultists.
on. No. There's an alpha in all of us, Kaylin.
But like,
Well,
Not
you
him.
shattered my forearm.
There's an alpha in all of us.
And you got it.
Even one right here. Okay.
I mean, I broke a
right here.
I broke a cultist mask in 2 punches.
you need to be less worried about the fact I'm moving
Damn it,
towards
that's
you
too slow.
and doing nothing, and more.
That was gonna be the next headline. The general takes care of his soldiers.
Yeah, that's the
That would have been really good.
General tells local private to unleash the alpha, or not to, rather.
Release.
Oh, okay.
Release
Jesus
your
Christ.
dark passenger.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, the alpha doesn't have to be a dark passenger. At that point, you just
Dude, I've been hearing the last couple days. I keep hearing dark passenger.
What was your name?
What?
It's another name for the beast inside.
No,
Okay.
the alpha could be a good guy.
For the alpha inside.
I would.
Do not make me clarify this further. Do not make me have to clarify to the military they are not allowed to release the alpha, to release the beast, or to let out the dark passenger. We can leave it at the first one.
But sir, what was
We
a?
can't say that to him. We can't say that to him. When he releases the dark passenger, he kills all the cultists. We actually need the dark passenger with him.
That's not what happens. And I'll... Hold on. Think about what you just said.
Lesser evil.
True.
I don't think
Not
this.
picking. You always need to be thinking about choosing the lesser evil, General. What is one
All right.
passenger to an army of cultists?
We've started talking about just murdering people. I need to walk away before I start handing out punishments.
No, we're not. It's hypothetical.
To be fair, the hypothetical contains that.
How are you faring today?
I have to do my job if I stay here any longer. I think I'm having fun, but I'm tired. My eyes really hurt, and I really don't have a reason to stay for the last hour. Cuz it's not like I know if Hartley's actually going to be able to go, so I don't really want to stick around to like get on the train because I don't actually know and I don't want to ask mid-episode. So I'll throw a question in the break. Those people might have been looking at me and walking towards me. I'm not sure, so I'll stay in here for a couple more minutes. Yeah, we can just say that Hartley got on the train. Like, it's not that... It's pretty easy to, like, explain away if I don't do it. Having, one thing I wish that I wish more RPs had is I love DM card system. I think is great in RP. I think having the I think specifically having the there is something here and there is not something here card is super useful. Show a lack of something. I think that was a great thing in Rosewood that they had. I wish that more RPs in Ascension had the notes, and I wish there was like a more compact note. The ability to leave DM notes around is, I think, actually super fucking useful. Did Blackwell have something like that? I'm not sure. I think DM cards mixed with the missing DM cards, and then also the having a DM like note that you can leave would be so good. I know it's hard to write in VR, but still just having like something written so that way it's like that way if you find like a note, that way if you literally could leave a note and have it be like have what it says as the note. Or even if it's not like a literal note, you could totally like having a DM card that's like, and it says a note that says, and then you put like blank, 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 right? Otherwise, you have to put a DM card down, and then anytime someone finds a DM card, they have to ping a DM or go to a DM and be like, hey, what does this DM card mean? And they have to recite to you that. But if you could just like have that written down in the map, it's super useful. Radio. This is General Adamas on the radio. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the night in my office, get some rest, and do some paperwork if nobody needs anything. Just last call to make sure I'm not needed for anything tonight.
General, I want to release the alpha.
Let me make something very clear. If a single one of you releases your alpha at Kaelwyn's orders, or on, you know what, no. No releasing the alpha. I'm not saying this again.
Understood, sir.
This is General Adamas on the radio. For the rest of the night, unless a situation breaks out, you are to ignore anything Kaelwyn says to you. Over.
I have not told anyone to release their alpha since you told me not to 5 minutes ago.
This is General Adamas. One quick last addendum to that last message. If he's very nice to you, you can listen to him. Over. Alright, that's enough shitposting on the radio. Yeah, I'm thinking about, do I want to leave or do I want to go into like the tavern, the bar, and do like jazz bar RP, right? And the reality is, I'm tired. I just want to sit down and take the headset off, maybe, and take the contacts out, and then I'm probably gonna go buy those. I'm probably just gonna spend a little bit of money and buy those things for my lenses. I found some on I know it sounds bad, but I found some on AliExpress that seem legitimate for like $20 compared to the 60 to 160 I'd have to spend for the VR lenses on actual websites. So I think I'll buy those and let you guys know if they're good, because I don't have the 60 to 160 or whatever it would take to buy the real ones. So I think I'll just buy the cheap ones off AliExpress and go see if they're good. And if they're good and they're legit, I will let you guys know. Let me raid someone. Because if they are good, then I will absolutely be recommending these to people. I don't think it'll be as good as seeing out of the lenses. I think the field of view is going to get a little messed up, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let me find some in the raid real quick, guys. You know what? We'll raid We will raid Witty. No releasing the alpha. I swear to fucking God. I went to raid Witty today. Hop on that raid, gamers. You get to see Talia point of view. She's the cool, fiery, like robot leg person. Tiefling. Very cool. Love that character. Good night, guys. If you're not in my Discord, join my Discord. Links down below. Or in chat. I believe. I don't know if it was in chat. But links down below for sure. I say I don't know if it was in chat because my shit wasn't showing it for a second. Because I'm legging out right now. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys. What day is it today? I don't know if I'll be at Wardens tomorrow. It's really hard for me to honestly it's really hard for me to do Monday, so we'll see how that goes. But I will see you guys. Bye-bye.